That's rolling bad for?
Yeah, don't you get half proficiency to all non-proficient skills?
Yes.
Yes.
It's cheeky. I love it. But
Oh, cheeky.
But it's my first time playing a bard, so I'm not too sad about it. I knew I was gonna forget something.
Oh
Yeah, it's
boy.
okay.
Imagine if you got TKP'd and then you remembered it. Oh, that would be that would suck a lot.
That'd suck.
But I didn't. I was far away.
But you didn't. I hope
That's
everybody-
the one thing I'm like, I don't know if me or
Yeah, it worked. I told you.
Julie or Gen are ever gonna get mythic feats because we don't want to be that close to die instantly.
And quickly
Well-
finish the summoning ritual.
Unless
Or he
we
might disappear.
book it to it,
Oh, boy.
or we're in its mouth. I don't see it happening for us.
Oh boy. How you been, Worm? You good? You alive?
Hello, yeah, I'm good. I'm alright. It's
so-
very stormy outside.
Yeah, it is. It's diarrhea weather. Let's go. Also, Worm, before we go, I have to ask you one simple question because you're mythic level 2. So how much HP and how much AC you have?
Oh, let me have a look.
Oh yeah, what did you end up going for, feat?
Oh yeah.
A skill one, so I'm literally turning into a skill monkey.
Let's go.
What is my health? My health is now, the maximum is 143.
Oh, 143. Cool. Okay, so I have everything correct. Also, yeah, because we're live, session 20, everybody. Hello, hi. I need to ask you something.
Wait, sorry, was it 143 before?
I think it is.
Oh, I'm panic moment.
Yeah, I'm also panicking now. Give me a second. I can check the log.
Keep it as that for now. I'll have a look.
No, I can literally give a look-see. But before we start, because everybody wants to shit talk a bit, because you know that's the tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah. Oh no, you're 143 because you started 121. I just looked.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just have a simple question, Worm. It's been like what 4 days since we last voice called, and I asked you because you had a friend, right, who's like into discussing stuff, and I gave you a simple question, and the fact that you haven't responded for so long.
Okay, yeah, I was just speaking to him before this. He's currently, his life at the moment is wake up in the morning, go to the lab, do evil science stuff, go home, write a report on it, and then sleep.
Fair.
I've finally like prompted him, and he's like, "Oh, okay, he'll have a check of it."
Oh yeah, you'll have a check on it. Oh no.
I can relate to that
I
lifestyle pretty much.
I might have doomed the poor man. Oh no. That's one of those things that
He's busy. Don't ruin his life. He's already questioning life decisions.
Oh god.
He's already losing his enthusiasm for lab work.
Oh no.
I better warn Lecter.
I might have accidentally, fucked it up then. Oof.
See, like,
Sheesh.
I had to copy over my character sheet to a different format a bit ago, and I forgot what I wrote for the 4 sections of like personality traits, ideals, and bonds. And so I put like placeholders there, and I have like personality trait, yes, ideals, perhaps, bonds, 3 question marks, and then flaws, Terry.
Terry. The greatest enemy is yourself and no one else. Like God intended. Let's go.
Eric's being deep for.
Dude, this is gonna be a fucking wild session. I'll tell you what. Maybe, perhaps.
I'm gonna start off with a nap, hopefully. We'll see.
Nap
Or-
time!
Let's see. So, since everybody has gathered and it's been 20 sessions, I got a simple question that I ask everyone, and it's getting tedious, but I ask it only once a week, so stay with me. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get close to death again. I want to say hi to
My
Pharasma
first
tomorrow.
nap.
Guys, I have a message to send to Pharasma. Can we hurry up this next batch?
Can you just quickly just my head just clean cut so I can
Yeah, like
just...
no, I love it. Like how it works with Terry. It's like you clean cut off his head, and as like you cut through it, the neck heals as it goes past. Like crap.
Uh-huh. It's a accession, like basically cutting through like a gap between magnets. Like there's just every slight nudge off the two magnets, but as soon as the cut ends, they just snap back together. It's like, and done. Anyway, so last we fucking left off at a wonderful early morning. Until, of course, Ducklick showed up, which gave a potential insight of where the ancient Golden Dragon's lair might be from the previous research he has done personally before his demise. And he kind of sent you off there. And instead of, your usual dragon lair, you just dabbed into a middle of a forest surrounded by steep mountains, and you were kind of left alone to figure out what the fuck to do next. And you walked around, saw that there was some previous life. Somebody has been here, done that before. Not to mention that the whole forest area is unnatural as fuck. And you come across a massive, gigantic granite slabs that would lead, you assume, into an actual dragon slayer, but it had some sort of requirement somehow to open up the thing. And you did found a amulet place in the ground, and you tried to look around, and Terry, because locate item or locate object, it found several, and yeah, got to the one easy enough. As soon as you grab the medallion, the skeleton that was backstabbed just rose up, and before doing anything, you literally bulleted him to death. Not even joking. But then the other two skeletons decided to join in, and you tried to be careful because they were doing some fucking hideous magic. And then you summoned, or I guess they sacrificed and summoned, a guardian of Bahamut, which wanted to make this place your final resting place. 6 feet.
Casual
under.
grave.
Yeah.
Final grave.
But he failed. And interestingly enough, Warren and Terry were the closest at that point, which, as he dealt the finishing blow,
Warm, sneaky little.
yeah, the Guardian cursed himself for failing his honorable duty, and 2 out of 5 party members feel stronger. And with that being said and done, what would you like to do? As oh, for fuck's sake, I really hope that the fucking music bot works. I don't want silence again. Thank you.
I think it has like a limit of how many times you can do it until it's just like, I'm gonna turn off, and then you have to wait like an hour.
No, I'll bully it if that needs
Violence.
Yeah, and don't question my authority. I will bully the fucking thing.
Worst comes to worst, Spotify.
No. Ugh.
I did say worst.
Okay, but in reality, what would you like to do? Everybody's kind of running towards the fallen, massive.
I wouldn't say running.
Flying. Some running, some flying, some casually walking with style towards the giant, 14-foot tall, draconic abomination as it body slowly disintegrates into fire and ash. So,
I'm retrieving my bolt. I have a limited number of those, and since it didn't hit, I'm going to get it.
I'm just gonna be kind of like, I'm gonna take a sit down and just like panting as I just
Like, I need that bolt. That's important to me.
I will move in search of my cat.
Yes.
Look
Priorities.
for the kitty.
Well,
The kitty
looking,
was smashed.
I'd say a couple of pizzas, alright? Are left on the halibut, that's about it.
Well, I mean, looking back where you saw the cat basically lunge at the creature and do a bit of damage, you find the place where you saw the guardian strike down the cat. There's how to say, there's an impact. There's a bunch of like fine and shattered pieces of granite where the polearm hit. But there's nothing of cat related inside.
Vorum's going to go into denial. There is no body, therefore it is fine.
Of course. I mean, it's a
Unharmed.
familiar.
Honestly, it might even be healthier than before.
Not even a speck of blood.
Yeah. Immediate denial.
The real panic moment.
After getting my bolt, is that halberd still there? Wait, its weapon is still there?
Oh yeah, I have no use for two-handed.
Yeah, so what there is a gigantic golden chest plate, ivory looking shoulder pads, they're massive, and the polearm that has this give me a second. I'll find a reference to it because I don't want to do it injustice.
Well,
Fair
in
enough.
terms of the armor, I think Terry is.
I mean, he said.
Just Vorum's gonna like pick up the giant shoulder pads. He's gonna be like, I think not too good for sneaking. I'm literally wearing chainmail, but I don't think this fits quite
No, wait, Gen,
so
what
well.
is your main weapon of choice?
Who?
Gen,
Mine?
sorry.
My bow, mainly.
Mhm.
But I've been picking up every sword and dagger we come across.
Literally, him and Vorum are just walking around. Every step we take, clank, clank, clank.
Just picking up and putting every weapon into the backup. Like, you never know when this fight's coming in.
Okay, I found it. I didn't found like a oh yeah, wait, I found it. Oh, but it's so small. Fuck. Oh, found it better. Yes. So this is how the polearm looks in memes. This is how it looks. It has this very nice metallic pole, followed by this scaly, like fully metallic iron blade, but its sides had this red draconic scales to it, and there's like a nice shimmer to it.
Alright. Am I able to pick this up, or is it like too massive?
It is.
Wait, how much does it weigh?
Huh?
How much does it weigh?
Like, yeah. Like,
It is.
I'm not able to.
It is about 8 feet long. Yeah, and it's thicker than Julie's of the whole of Kalia, Julie's and Gen's and Terry's hands, not hands but like arms.
Wait, okay, I have a question. Okay, can I try to lift to feel how heavy it is? Can I just give it a
Strength
nudge?
check. Strength check.
I have a carrying capacity of 600 pounds.
Strength check.
All right. Well, still, I'm carrying it. I'm not trying to use it as a weapon.
You wanted to lift it up. I heard what you said.
Right.
You wanted to lift it up. Strength check, gamer.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah.
24.
Oh my god. Okay. So, yes, you can pick up one side, but you realize you literally need to like fully on focus on like you cannot be carrying anything else if you want to actually not like wield it, like literally carry.
Move it, yeah, just move it. Like it's like moving a log.
Yeah, you can easily drag it, like pick up one side, just drag it across the floor. But picking up with two hands, it's to the point
Question.
of
Does anyone here have a reduce spell?
Enlarge, reduce.
I do.
For a minute.
Here's my question.
Actually, I might have one too.
Can it fit into the bag of holding?
What can its handle fit into it? That's the real question.
If I can slide the whole thing down into the bag of holding.
Wait, no, I think if this thing weighs as much as it describes too, it might break the bag of holding. I believe
the holding hold up to 5,000 pounds or something like that.
You put it in there, the bag feels slightly heavier.
I thought it was 1 ton, but
next time you open up the bag of holding, it's empty.
Yep, 500 pounds. He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this like if I can't lift it, then it can't go in the bag of holding. Rule of thumb here.
No. Like, how much can it weigh?
It weighs more than 600 pounds. That's for certain.
Is the armor also as heavy?
Armor. Well, now that the body is basically ash and fire, you can basically see that the armor itself, while big for the fucking thing, it is incredibly light. Like maybe like if it was made of iron, you would assume it's like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, but it feels like it's like 30-40 pounds. It's like,
which is not typically light armor, but for what it is made out of,
it like literally it's bigger than Worum. Like we're talking like Worum, like Worum could use this.
Worum probably weighs more than the armor.
No, the armor.
The armor is just another Worum.
You could use the whole piece as a shield to block your whole body.
All right,
total cover.
Like a Roman legionary shield.
So can I try putting it on? Then let's see what. Wait, actually, we don't have any protection.
What would literally be you doing is literally like
standing inside it.
Okay. How tall are you? How tall are you, Terry?
6'2".
Okay. Like literally, you would need like an additional 2 feet to actually like get your shoulders on the shoulders, and even that, if you actually want to walk, you have to T-pose.
Yeah, like that's great. Like it's just like him hiding in the armor.
What was it made of?
You don't know what kind of metal it is, but it's glistening gold.
Shiny
gold.
I say we take the armor shield, and
wait, I do have.
If it's made out of something, it looks very shiny, it looks very impressive, and it's very heavy. So if we don't want to use it, we could sell it.
I'm actually going to. I want to do something. Wait, I'll have to take up the spell sometime. But Callie, could you cast reduce on the pole arm? I wanna see what it could do while reduce.
Long, but okay.
I understand that. I appreciate
let me actually check my spells and see if I have any. I have one more spell slot for that.
If I remember correctly, it shrinks size by half and weight by 3/4, right?
Okay, no, it shrinks it in dimension by half each, so an 1/8 of the weight.
1/8 of the weight. Oh yeah.
So like it would be like 1 arm thick for the handle, and about like how long did you describe it being?
8 foot long.
8 foot long. Yeah, so it'd be. Yeah, so it'd be like 4 feet long, normal arm length handle.
Yeah. So that's the question. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah. I want to cast it reduce and just hit a tree with it and see what it does.
No. That's up to.
Oh yeah, if Julie, not Julie. Callie reduces it. Sorry.
Yeah, Callie, what are you gonna do?
First of all, do any of you need healing? I feel like that's the more important question than to reduce something.
That is the more important question. What are we gonna do about like resting?
Yeah, well, what? Yeah, what is our plan? At what time of day is it? Do we think?
We're just all like shiny.
Honestly, it's dark and gray outside, like looking above. You got picked up like almost like 7 a.m. and now like it's been like an hour and a half, so it's like maybe 9-ish in the morning. Like maybe 8, 9-ish in the morning. It's it's not exactly in a place where you can tell the time easy, because nobody has a keen mind feed, so
So we're gonna have a rest after this.
So
with that said,
want to try to rest, or do we want to try to go for these other amulets and then rest?
Oh yeah,
I
have we
recommend
found the
sleeping
second
before.
amulet? Wasn't it with these guys?
I mean, we were going
Was
towards
that the thing that
other.
caused the whole problem?
No, we were going towards when two skeletons came running towards us. When we were going towards the other two objects, assuming that they were the amulets. They weren't wearing amulets when they started attacking, so assuming they're still wherever Terry pointed to when we were going that way. Then we ran further away from it because they joined into the monstrosity god thing. So
summoning ritual. Hit him. But
so,
is anyone actually hurt?
yes.
I have suffered mild scratches.
I'm a bit battered. On a scale of 1, I'm just kidding.
I did use a little healing, yeah.
But with that said, let's see if I'm looking for something. This one. Nope, that was my fault. All these birds singing. But yeah, I'm not against taking a rest here or using some spell slots to heal. I don't know why I forgot, but I normally have Cure Wounds with me. Don't at the moment. Paladin though, so I should be okay to get it. I think if I remember. I'll double check those stuff, of course, but yeah. Later down, pick that back up. But yeah, I'm okay to rest. No real reason not to.
Alright. I'll go ahead and cast Aura of Vitality.
We'll just chill around you and then.
Yeah.
Life of the party.
That's 70 hit points to distribute among you guys.
I think everybody stopped on. No. Oh boy.
I'll take hit points last. Just anyone who needs it first.
Okay, so let's see.
I have 82.
I also have low priority on the hit points. It's
so 24. Let me check. 24. Yeah, 24. 24. So 48. And 32. Ah. That would make 80. So okay, so in that case, Gen and Callie, you're back to the top. On
Yay!
the hit
Push you've healed, so let's go.
Yeah. And Vorum, you're back at 433 out of 143.
433 hit points. Yay!
Let's go.
We're throwing Vorum
I
in
am
front
feeling
of
very
everything.
healthy.
Vorum's getting thrown. He can take a few hits. He is
Come at me!
Would overhealing of that level basically be cancerous?
Literally, just oh my god. Vorum is evolving.
He has now become the meat sheet. Just pushes Terry out the way. I got this.
Oh my god. Imagine that with like uncanny dodge and stuff.
Uncanny dodge, barbarian, tank build. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, but in reality, Yeah.
reality.
How short or a long rest? That's my question.
Spell people.
Tell people.
What you want.
I could use it beyond measure.
I mean, I think a long rest would probably be good, but do we want to risk longer resting before picking up those amulets and something else, like coming out to guard them if those two skeletons were guarding them?
I mean, since someone stole all the glory, I'm still doing okay on spell slots.
Wow.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Excuse me, Julie. Next time you want to stand in front of the giant beast, go ahead.
I mean, you had that giant beast stunned long enough that you could have walked back to us and we could have all enjoyed killing it.
Do you know how close I was to him just ignoring that and cutting my head off?
Ladies, please.
That sounds like a you problem.
Holy.
Oh, jeez.
I say let's go. Let's go for the amulets, and then once we have them secured, we can rest and go straight for this lock mechanism.
All right then.
So, question: are you gonna just take a rest immediately, just at the spot or somewhere else?
I mean, you said this place was kind of boxed in, almost.
Yeah, but I mean, there's plenty of forest, and you're kind of just by the edges of you know.
So let's go get the amulets and let's find a cover spot, and then one of the two, if they want, can summon their mansions or huts or something.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna give Ducklick a report here, and then we can get up to resting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just I mean, oh yeah, we still have those sending stones, don't we? So I guess I'll just use that. But yeah, okay. So I give a sending message to Ducklick, explaining the a decent summary of what had happened, and also side noting gear too big to use at the moment. And that's about it. Just kind of keeping him up to date.
You want to be a golden lich?
Want to be a golden lich, you know, just shiny.
It's one of those armors with like the fake abs.
No.
You can't have a lich with fake gold abs.
I'm gonna have so much fun tomorrow.
So wait, I do have a question though. Any response from Ducklick? Anything meaningful or?
No, just good.
Yeah, just imagery thumbs up.
A skeletal thumbs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Literally, if it was text messages, he just sends a fucking like a sticker. It's like,
it's like gold star. You're doing great.
The battle went. I hit him, then I hit him again, then I hit him again.
Yeah.
Ducklick just.
Which way to these amulets so we can grab them and then rest?
So you're gonna chill for an hour then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to chill, I can literally. I don't know. I'm
Are we long resting, short resting?
You want me to go?
I mean,
poke my head around the corner, see if it's still there.
I mean, after the healing, I'm pretty good because I don't get anything on a short rest.
Yeah, short rest won't have much benefit to me. But you'll have to I have a bit of juice left in me. You'll have to talk to Callie about whether the long rest is a necessity or not.
That's fine. Let's go.
I have like the highest spell that I have is at 5th level, and I have 1 spell slot of that. The rest are like 3 and up for spell levels, so I can't do anything high level if we're attacking something.
Alright, so how about this? Me, Callie, and I guess maybe Julie, depending on how juiced up Julie is at the moment, can stay and take a long rest, and Forum can do some scouting and maybe some hand backup if needed. I mean, I don't know what you're missing out on again, but
I'm not missing much. I only used 2 spell slots.
So who's going? I guess to the place where there were 2 amulets, right?
yeah, there's.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like,
goes?
Form's the only one with a decent stealth check here, so maybe.
I will back up Vorum. I will go with Vorum.
I'll go.
So how many people are going? Because it sounds like everybody's leaving Callie alone.
No, I'm taking a long rest with Callie here.
Terry and Kelly are staying. The rest of us are gonna go just check they're still there.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So
Does anyone have the alarm spell? That would be rather useful.
When you hear screams of pain,
Talia, do you have Tiny Hut? Would you be able to defend yourselves with that?
I don't.
Once, no, I can make a makeshift thing here. What I'll do is I'll move around some sorcery points, get a wall of stone up, and hold it for an hour so it stays there, and then we're good.
okay.
I hope you know a long rest is like 8 hours.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, basically. And I believe it's 2 hours maximum of of anything less than light activity. I know anything that is more than light activity, and the rest has to be sleeping / light activity. So
I don't think we're going to be gone that long.
well, if you get back, you can join us for at least a short rest, which might not be harmful. I don't know.
Alrighty. So how are you going? Julie, Vorum, and again, how are you going towards south? How are you going towards the place where those 2 boyos came from?
Are we trying to go stealthily?
As stealthy as possible.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Okay, I can throw up past without trace.
Stealth check plus 10, because again, gave pass without a trace to you. Good night. Callie woke up only to go to sleep.
That's how it goes.
It do be like that.
But then again, after summoning bolts from the sky of lightning down onto a godling,
I know,
I mean,
like 3 times I was shooting it with lightning. I was actually quoting what Forum did for a gift. I'm thinking never here. Good night.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna go here. So,
Vorum casual 41 stealth roll.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you're fucking sneaking about. Of course you see just passive perceptions, unless you want to roll perception. Passive perceptions, everything is quiet. You have a wonderful, easy, simple journey as you like sneak through the jungles of this habitat. Suspicious. Oh my fucking god.
I mean, I don't know who would expect the big guy to actually lose. So
yeah. So yeah, like a good 20 minutes of just sneaking. Eventually, you come across this. How do I say this? Everything is growing greener, but in the south side, opposite from where the entrance is to to what you presume is the lair, there's this like 20-foot podium that is maybe like 150 feet long, just next to the south wall. And it has like a domed house. Like it doesn't like it's a dome, but it has an entrance. The entrance to it has been broken down and rotted away, as it's been made of wood and just not very sturdy after a few centuries of moist. So, anything you like to do before going in, if going in at all?
I mean, I guess I'll do rogue things and check for traps.
Roll me a percent.
First check for traps.
Dwarf things and rogue things.
A roll.
I mean, he's checking the structure of the house. He's like, damn.
Yeah, roll me
This
investigation.
whole thing is a trap. Oh, terrible roll.
You see nothing?
Yeah, I'm literally just like, that is not good.
He is like, that is bad craftsmanship.
So what you basically see inside the dome is that it's a walkway, like a path, and there's like rooms that also have wooden doors that have not rotten, and there's like a few like stone grates on the ceiling that lets in some natural light, or I guess what kind of natural light you can get at this day. There's 2 doors to the left and 2 doors to the right that are closed, and with your passive perceptions, you don't hear any commotion, no movement, nothing. Everything is just kind of dead quiet. Well, besides the forest.
What I just imagine is going on with the perception check.
Seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
So, what would you like to do?
So there's a set of doors on the left and the right.
Yeah. About 20 feet apart. And going just to the end of the corridor, there's this like, just like how to say this? Like there's like an additional room that doesn't have a door, but looking at it, it doesn't really have anything. No, like besides the slightly overgrown moss, there's literally nothing. Everything is kind of empty.
Pick a room. Who wants the left?
Left or right?
Let's do this the extra stupid way.
You all like quietly sneaked in, only to just like fucking blast the door open, just like go.
Fine.
Wait,
Fine.
so what type of door? Like, are these just like standard like wooden doors?
Roll me investigation check.
Figure out what type of door it is.
This door appears to be made of wood.
I'm like, can we pick the doors so quietly?
I'll assist them in the investigation.
Julie, coming in clutch here.
So is she now?
Me.
Okay. I somehow don't see any rolls. I hear a bunch of things like clutch, but I didn't see nothing that would indicate a clutch.
Yeah,
roll.
No one rolling?
Yeah, like everyone's. Yeah.
Whoa,
21.
that advantage really did come in clutch.
So the door is made of wood, and there's no locking mechanism, and there's a handle that is made of metal, and that seems about it until you realize that this door has suffered centuries of damage. And there's like a small layer of, moss and just rot growing on it. And beyond that growth that made the door just like dark, mossy brown, there's carvings into the door, filled from bottom to top with a tapestry of dragons, big and small.
Is this just on that door?
On
Or is it
every
on the other ones as well?
well, if Gen goes around and looks, every single door has the same
Yeah.
familiar thing.
Because
Because apparently
they don't
Gen
have dragon markets.
I am beginning to suspect these people liked dragons.
You don't say.
What an astute observation.
I know.
Honestly, he's kind of a genius.
Was it all the carvings in the stone? Could you tell from the stone? Is this more dwarf stuff?
What are you gonna do?
No,
Oh, so I'm just
left.
gonna push
door.
on the door. Yeah, push on the left door. Does it just push open?
Yep. There's no clicking sound. There's just a handle, and as you push in, the first or the second door on the left.
First
Let's
door.
go
Okay.
first door.
The first door has a table, a bed, and a chair, and everything looks neat and orderly. And you see that there was like bedding, but it has basically rotted to shit. But besides that, there's nothing in it. It's an empty room.
Nothing. Okay. Don't have to search it. All right, next door. Second door on the left.
Second door on the left. There's the first thing you feel is the notion of barring, like something has barricaded the door, but you give a slight push and you hear something just like break, and as you kind of push in, and you realize that the door was held by a chair as it just kind of crumbles. And what you basically see on the other side is the same familiar like furniture. The table is smashed to pieces. On the bed there is a skeleton. And the bed itself has been drenched with a bunch of like super old blood. And the skeleton in the bed on the bed, it looks like it's clutching in its chest. And of course, by the neck, you see the familiar medallion, the necklace.
All right, we know what happened last time. We are approached. I have
Okay,
hilt.
Morum, you're good at running fast, right?
Should I go and grab it? Should I stay here with my bow ready? I mean, I'm pulling like which one? I'm holding the bow. I'm holding.
Should I stay or should I go?
How far
Can
away are we? Like the door to the skeleton? What's the distance?
About 12, 10 feet.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna literally draw my spear,
Morum,
and I'm gonna like lean into the room.
Morum, trust me on this one.
Billy's got a plan.
I actually do have a plan for once.
Oh,
Morum, you can run fast, right?
questionably, yeah, sure, why not?
Question.
Again, you have
By
dimension door,
dwarf
right?
standards.
I had a one. My one use of dimension door is gone.
Okay, so you're going to be useless here. Awesome. All right.
Oh, hey!
I am gonna.
Let's see.
I'm gonna literally take my spear and just tap, like the tiles, the floor tiles in front of the door.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Fine.
cast Mage Hand.
All right.
You there's a clicking, not a clicking, but like the sound of you tapping. There's no effect to it.
All right. So should I just go and grab it?
Julie said she's using Mage Hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just use Mage Hand and see if I can grab the locket from where we are so that we're outside the room.
So
If anything happens, we can run.
okay.
You said there's an amulet and a dagger of both,
You're
No,
ready
no.
to just slam the door shut.
or just the amulet.
Just the amulet.
All
There's a
Alright.
skeleton in the bed, and what remains of its bedding is covered in dry blood, and you look at the skeleton. It looks like it was clutching something in its chest, but there's nothing. So snatching.
I was gonna say, can I give a quick scan around the room to see if there's anything else of note?
Nope. That's literally what you see. There's nothing else.
Panic.
All right.
Getting the amulet out. You immediately, like, as soon as you get it, there's like a tense moment of nothingness as you like get the amulet from the neck, and as you bring it in, you start to hear sounds of coughing coming from the skeleton. As it sounds like it's like trying to get some air, and then all of a sudden you see the familiar dark energy flowing, and then all of a sudden, like, just snap, and the entire skeleton just breaks into hundreds of tiny little skeleton pieces.
Well, we're already murderers.
I don't like that. Let's check the... No, I don't like the dark energy. Let's check the other route. Let's grab the other one. Let's go before something decides to pop. And I'm gonna go to the right side and push open the door. Like right across.
Which
second one?
The second one? Like right across from the
yeah.
Okay.
The second.
You open up the door, and you see a skeleton laying on the chair against the bed, and you see at least 4 daggers stuck in its chest and ribs. Of course, there's a bunch of dry blood all around the chair. The table has nothing. And the skeleton looks like it's just been like laid back and just kind of stares up in the ceiling.
No amulet?
There's an amulet. There's an amulet in its on its neck.
Okay. Before grabbing...
He said there was 2, right?
Yeah, there was 2, but there's still one more room. While Julie, you do your mage hand thing, I want to check the other, open up the other room, so that by the time Julie snatches it, we can just be out.
Okay. There, you open up. You see the familiar interior, like the first one on the left. Except for a singular fact that it also has a bookcase. And on the table itself, there is what seems to be like a tiny little book or notebook, and it has like golden book cover in it.
I'm going to slide in there and grab that book.
Okay. It's a bit heavy, but not too much.
Can I slide it in the bag of holding, or do I need to hold on to it?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'm sliding it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
That's real smooth.
I see you come out of the room. I'm just like, what was that about staying out of the rooms?
Well, I don't have mage hand. Was there anything on the bookshelf?
Nope, the bookshelf is empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it was heavy as I think it is,
not like heavy, more like it's heavier than the usual book. And you do feel that the cover is metallic and it's of golden color, so you assume the cover is made of gold.
Right. I'm gonna do that and come back out and as Jolie grab the amulet. Are we interested in the daggers in the skeleton's back?
No.
I am quite alright without the daggers, thank you.
Okay, let's grab the amulet.
Having no stabby things. We just want the shiny amulet.
This is the last one. So let's.
Has he got it?
Does Julie
Okay.
successfully mage hand?
So-
the amulet?
Well, yeah, you get it. But as you get the amulet out of the room, you just see the skeleton looks like it's like slightly twitching as it kind of starts looking towards the doorway. And you see one of its hands like starts to look at you, like point in the hallway. And shatters. And all the daggers fall on the actual ground, no longer in the skeleton itself.
Still don't like it. It's still reacting.
Success all around. Did we ever check the end doorway or not?
There was an indoor
You said that there was nothing really of note in the end hallway from what we
No.
could see.
From the perspective of you going inside.
Oh, okay.
Well, we only needed these two, didn't we?
Do we need to go further to see more, or?
I'm just saying that, like, there's the trap over there. I point at the doorway. We've got the two things we need.
We have
Let's
the two
just
things
leave.
we don't know what else is. I mean, and then it's like we don't know what else.
What did you get in there? What did you get in the other room?
There was a book, and I gotta pull the book and kind of show it first. Can't like we got
a shiny book.
Exactly. So who knows what else is in it? This could be holding key information about that giant door.
Just like, yeah, fine. Do what you want, but my vote is we just leave now. We have the two things we needed.
Both of them stare at Julie.
Evil energies.
I mean, the evil energies and all, but it's like I'm gonna go down and take just like a look around at the end.
I'm just staring at him.
Like, if you see me,
I'm going to be making my way. I'm going to be making my way towards the door. I'm out of here. But before we do, I'm going to take one of the sunblades that I have on me and just kind of put it on the ground, just in case we need to come back here. Easy way to find it.
The what now? Silver blades?
One of the guards' lightsaber blade things.
Oh.
I have two of them on me. I'll just put one of them on the ground.
So you want to keep those? Don't you want to keep those?
Isn't anything less valuable? We could maybe leave.
Like a fancy snack or something?
I take out one of the bone freaking blades that I stick.
There you go.
And put that down like this. We can leave this. And hand it back to you. We need these.
Yeah. All right, are we good? We all good?
I don't know. Are you? Are you?
I still want to check that other end.
No, you fucking don't.
I mean, the end of the corridor is maybe like, from the doorway, like going in, it's maybe like 100 feet. You can see literally the end of it.
Okay, so there's nothing to note or anything. Okay, all right, let's go.
No. You can see through like there. It's a hallway, and you see that there's the end, but you see there's like sides to the end. Like it might go further to the left or to the right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Form looking again. Oh god.
I mean,
if you want to explore further, we can come back here with.
Yeah, go on. You go to.
You know, all three of us are a little squishy compared to the dumbass that won't die.
You're not
We
wrong.
literally have a person who is perfect for just walking straight into traps. There is no consequence.
This is true. We do have a way to come back, and they kind of point to the bone bully. All right, let's go.
Let's fucking
We'll go and rest up and get our meat shield to come back.
Oh god.
So yeah, I think we head back.
But do you? No, in reality, yeah. So, Terry, Callie, 50 minutes pass and you see the familiar faces.
I'm asleep. I'm asleep.
Slept.
Okay, so you just see fucking like the Terry and Callie just sleeping on the floor, just like.
Wonderful. I mean, perfect night. Either one of them on watch.
I mean, someone slits his throat, he gets up and punches him back. So like,
I mean,
that assumes they attack you first, but okay.
what if one of these skeletons just came and scooped Callie up and just ran off?
well, I was gonna do a stone hut. Apparently, I didn't.
All right. Well,
I mean, you could if you were asleep, though. You would have lost concentration. Would have left anyway.
Well,
I mean,
if you hold it
guys
up for an hour, it stays there.
If you guys are sleeping, I'm happy to stay on watch. I don't think I have anything to gain. I think all my abilities are.
I mean,
full.
A few minutes pass and you both finish your short rest. So I don't know if you want to make this into a long rest.
So, yeah, long
I'm
rest.
making mine a long rest.
Spell slots go burn.
At least.
I mean, we can go short rest, but I think Callie wants the long rest really badly here.
I need my spells back.
Okay, well, if Sweetie over here needs a long rest, I'll cast Tiny Hut over all of us, and we can rest up.
You just see Callie like so peacefully sleeping there, all tired out. You would. Like, I'm sure you kick Terry over the head, but why wake up Callie?
Okay, cool. Time.
Yeah, and I'm happy to take watch.
Warm being, bro.
Go to meditate.
So, what are you gonna do? What's
long rest in Tiny Hut?
Long rest?
Long rest. Yes.
Talk about fucked up sleep schedule.
Yes.
Anybody's gonna do anything like
I mean, all I need is 4 hours.
you. So everybody's just gonna fucking go to bed. Like nobody else wanna go or explore anything. Just asking. So
I mean,
I am not gonna walk off into the jungle.
So when the long rest is done, you don't say, I actually wanted to do something. You know, I'm just asking. Okay.
I mean, if everybody's taking a full 8 hours, all I need is 4 hours. I think I would probably get up and go back to the dome.
Okay. So
I just see you like walk off. I'm like, if I hear your screams, I'm not coming to help.
4 8 hours pass as all of you take a long rest.
Eric's disturbed at us.
And
What?
Priorities.
Yeah, and you literally wake up somewhere around 5 in the evening. As yeah, you wake up, you count that everybody's present. And
well, we haven't eaten all day, have we?
Well, I mean, we all ate this morning at the bar. Well, in bar.
I mean,
that was at like 5 in the morning, and now it's 5 in the evening.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I know it's not forever.
Also,
To eat at one point throughout
also
the
looking outside, looking above, all you can see maybe like you can see clear sky maybe for like 40 feet, and then there's just fucking blizzard. You're essentially in a reverse snow globe, as everything
Let's
is
go.
clear, but beyond the point is just fucking white.
One of us should have learned heroes feats.
Hey, I got us covered. Good berry.
Berry.
Keeps you full. Keeps you full all day.
Don't even use your spell slot. I have my candies.
Oh.
Like, I swear, if we
So-
get addicted to this.
Oh my god.
So, when we wake up, I'll ask Callie for my bags of holding back, and I'll give everyone a piece of candy.
Okay.
Are we gonna react like that little kobold?
Okay. So just tell me, Julie, what kind of candies are you gonna give everybody? Because I mean, you know.
Okay. I'll take a green candy. I'll give Callie a yellow candy. Jen,
Theme colors,
give-
let's go.
Jen, I'll give a white candy. Is
Uh-huh.
there any white candies?
Yeah, there is.
Let's see. Vorm can have some licorice, and Terry.
I am
Terry-
inciting the fuck out of that.
Terry, what flavor? Do you like licorice too?
So I want.
Well, remember how I said 40 minutes of like when we have
Sure.
breakfast? It's literally, Terry, you like licorice? 40 minutes past. No. So
No.
does anybody eat? Does everybody eat their respective candy? Says
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat it.
I'm eating it.
Terry, roll me a d10,000.
Alright, just telling you, if this kills me, Julie, well done.
You said 10,000.
Yeah.
10,000 or 1,000?
10.
Got it.
Let's see.
Whoa, well, that's pretty low on this.
You take 1,122 poison damage.
Let's see. 1,122.
11,
Your
20.
atoms melt.
Did
Give me
you
a s-
just roll a?
Did you take one too, Vorum?
I
didn't eat
know.
it,
I
though.
am inciting that shit.
He's inciting the
He would have at least waited for Terry to eat it first to be shielded.
Yeah,
from
I would be like staring at you, ultra suspicious, and then I see him go to eat it, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait.
the taste test.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Okay. This is gonna be hilarious. Roll
Oh,
me a
no.
d4, Terry.
D4, let's go.
Yeah.
This is for how many
And
hours this affects
everybody
them.
roll me nature. The rest of me
Nature?
nature.
Whoa,
So what you all immediately see as licorice gets consumed, in a matter of few seconds, you just see mass. Like, first of all, Terry, as soon as you do you consume the licorice, it feels nice with a tinge of salt, and you then start to smell like seawater. And you start to hear these suction cup noises in your ears. As all of you just see, in a matter of a minute, most of his body is covered up with markings of suction cups.
Ah.
Whoa. I'm like going to put the piece of candy
Okay.
in my mouth. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So besides that, you just look around, Terry. Like, you see your hands has 7 suction cup marks. Somebody sucked in very nicely. And besides, you don't feel any pain. Nothing is wrong with you, but it's appeared, and now it's slowly but surely fading away.
it's like suction.
That's a strange reaction.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Worm, consume the candy.
No, fuck
Whoa,
no.
do it! Do it!
Hang on.
Hey, Julie, yeah, I know. I think I'm fine. Want to try out one of the black licorice? Just stares at
Do I
Julie.
buy for even a split second the that was weird from Julie?
Like,
no.
would you like to try one of the black licorice?
Well, to tell you the truth, she didn't expect that.
Yes, I honestly didn't expect that.
So, yeah, consume the candy.
Listen, whether you meant to do that or not, just like take the licorice, put it back in your hand, back away.
I'm like, okay, weird. I mean, what else could go wrong? Shoot. I eat my piece of candy.
I'm not
By the way,
turning
This
into an
like-
if I end up
octopus.
with another curse because of this, I'm blaming you.
I'm just like, what do you expect? We got it's candy from a magic shop.
So yeah,
Does this mean that he can like suction cup on like walls and
Is
stuff
he
like
Spider-Man?
that?
He's
Can
just
he like
marking.
spider climb and stuff
Is
like
he
that?
Spider-Man?
Go give Julie a hug. Thank them for this.
Wait, Tim, go try to climb a tree. I pointed over to a tree.
It's not. Look, no, it's just markings of like if I had been like clawed or compressed by one, whatever
or
you
maybe-
call it.
like you've been hugged by an octopus, if you will.
Okay, he has the markings. I thought you had like actual suction cups, and I was like, "That's disturbing."
No, I said markings.
That's how you get extra grip strength, guys. Come on.
I was thinking like he was getting the power of suction. That's why the markings were showing up. Cause like, oh, now you have suction cups. Like you can climb stuff.
I'm Spider-Man
You
now,
have
guys.
advantage in grapple checks.
Eric starts getting ambushed PTSD.
Oh, so wow. Anything from the other kid?
Nope.
Just okay, good.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
I just enjoy the piece of candy looking at it too.
So Borum, what are you gonna have for breakfast or dinner? There's a very delicious black
Anything that Julie has not come into contact with.
Okay,
I mean, this is
Lauren, let's be honest here. It's not that big of a deal. I'll eat one if you eat one.
I mean,
What?
Agent of Chaos.
All right, fine. I get to pick what it is, and you eat it, and then I'll eat it.
Okay,
What?
All right,
Pick up
go ahead.
Just
So
the
what
door.
are the choices I've got?
There's all different kinds of candies, licorices, taffies, and of course, everything looks like nice, high quality looking candy. I mean, Terry got the black licorice, so.
So are there other licorice?
No, only black licorice.
oh, so far we only know that the black licorice has an effect.
Well, yeah, let's go for it. I take the black licorice.
10,000. If you rolled,
Okay.
oh my god. Oh.
If
There you go,
end up
Julie.
dead,
Black licorice.
There's one roll that you can make that would make Julie Julie. All I'm saying. Oh god, let's see. 6,523. Let's see.
By the way, what do you want me to pick, Julie?
Oh, I'm
Imagine
giving
we
you
kind
the
of
same
pick
thing.
them out.
I'm giving you the same thing.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's 6,526.
Oh. I'll keep a note on that. Okay. I'll note. I'll notify.
Come on, we've all got to eat this at this point. We got to just be.
I'm just saying. Julius, you consume the black licorice. It sounds a bit with a tinge of cherry. And then you look at Worm, who is cowardly of this proposition, and you just feel like you want to just, like, punish him. Like, what kind of baby, a dwarf that just fought this fucking guardian is now afraid of a little tiny candy?
Poison.
Pathetic.
Oh, I already felt
yes.
like that. That's nothing new.
I'm not afraid of it. I just...
You just had this like,
You suck.
Again, so no noticeable change whatsoever.
Okay, Vorum? Let's see, give me a second. So, what you basically taste is like very soft, slightly sweet marshmallow, and you just feel this pulsating sensation, like you reach your zen for a split moment, and it all just kind of fades away.
Yeah, everyone's just like, you know what, Julie, you're not such a bad person. Wait, what the fuck am I saying?
Okay,
Wait, did you give him a fever?
I'm just saying. Okay, Julie, I'm just gonna DM you what you actually got, so you can decide.
I think she's being compelled to like hate on Worm even more.
Give me a second.
Julie, you just...
So for the next hour, Julie, go ham with this to your heart's content. As I DM you this.
Okay. Oh, I'm so curious. For an hour, and we know it's targeted towards Vor.
Okay.
Okay.
What have you done?
What have you unleashed?
So what would you like to do at 5 in the evening?
5 p.m. in the evening. So hey, Terry, we need to go back to this dome area where the 2 amulets are, and explore a little more.
Wait, did you not bring back the amulets?
Oh no, I got both of them right here.
Then I say we go for the big door. No reason to dawdle around.
That's right. It could give us more information before we open up these doors and enter the depths.
What makes you think that?
I mean, I did find this book, and I pull up this book.
Oh, do you want to read that before, assuming we don't have that in fish? It could be on cooking recipes for all we know. We could ask Ducklick for that.
What's in this book? I want to open this book.
Like, wait a minute.
What's in this? Maybe there are some recipes.
For black and licorice, let's go.
Like, I pull out the book for the second time. Like, found this book. You know, I should look at this book and see what it's about.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I want to look in the book while
okay, so the book has blank pages, but the pages themselves look undamaged by time. But there's a single note that has been attached to the very first page. Who knows Draconic?
Hush,
I do. The one who did.
Warren, I believe.
So, okay. So those who know Draconic, it reads, "To my dearest brothers Varun, Natish, and Karf, stop dabbling in doubt and madness. Our leader will come back as he always did. Do not sow paranoia to the disciples."
Looks like he never came back.
If you wish to reconcile, you know where to find me. Your dearest and eldest sister, Mir.
Well then, Lord.
Lord.
Didn't we come across that name before?
Mm. Hey, history check on the name?
Sure.
Wait, question. Is this religion based or is this just history?
I guess history.
Yeah.
It's
I guess I'll throw my hat in there.
not gonna be good, but I'll give it a try.
21.
You have no clue.
Got it.
Well, I probably won't get any.
Ah.
Well, no. Alright. Slide the book back into the.
So yeah, Julian,
The
I'll,
moment you need the legend lore spell.
I'll tell you when an hour passes.
Okay, so from this note, we know that there's been disciples, that they've been going into madness for some reason.
Well, if the god's missing, that'd do it.
With their god missing, they were going into madness, using dark magic, which could explain if they started to turn on each other. It would explain all the daggers in the back.
To see Bahamut's followers fall so far.
And we know that their eldest sister could be held up in the giant doors. Maybe?
Well,
are we gonna go? We're going to the doors, or I mean, there's still areas to explore within the dome place. Just saying.
Well, either way, we are very well rested, so
I mean,
Let's
we're
do
rested.
something.
We're ready to. I mean, we got the meat shield. I mean, Terry's up and ready.
big door first.
Is anybody having doubts or fears by any chance?
I mean,
I
Oh,
have
yeah,
no
wait,
idea what is going to happen with like Terry and that suction cups like
Oh
on
no!
his.
Oh no!
It's-
In matter of minutes, it fades away.
Oh, okay,
It's-
okay. So it was
it's like
literally like, oh, look at me. I looked like I was covered in suction cup.
Yeah.
It looked like
Okay.
it was hugged
Alright.
by an octopus for a second, and it's gone.
they're
Alright, so I
novelty
would-
candies. They have little novelties to them. It's fun.
All right, so I'm gonna try something then. If I have this, that spear, you know.
Uh huh.
I want to use. I just need to double check something. A name, spell. I believe it's just called Enhance Ability,
Uh huh.
and I'd like to gain. Let's see, Bull Strength. It doubles my carrying capacity, advantage on strength checks.
Yeah.
So now I can lift over a ton.
Still strength check.
Yeet, let's go.
What?
So
I
you're
can
gonna
lift-
still gonna try to carry that giant,
Yeah,
freaking
because
his pole arm.
let's go. I'm just interested to see.
I
My
mean, that's
interest
still
is
just
big.
carrying it. You haven't tried to wield.
Exactly. Alright, strength check, let's go. 19.
You
cannot lift it. Also,
So this thing is heavier than 200 pounds.
yes.
Goodness.
I mean,
They-
you had
It's
you got
like
over
physical weights
Okay.
weighing this thing down.
Okay, it's about like 3/4, like 9 inches wide, and it's 8 feet long. How much of metal do you think that's gonna weigh?
Well, I didn't know the handle was pure metal. I knew the spear was.
This is Thor's glaive, and you're not worthy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
you
like
know,
once we open up this door, we're gonna be going in here, and like things are gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
If we're going,
Looking at the amulets, you realize that all of those amulets, necklaces are the same. They
oh,
are
wait,
singular. The neck piece is a singular piece of gold that slightly represents the crest of Bahamut. Essentially, the a shield with a dragon.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do some basic preparation, aka get cure wounds, and move around some spell slots, and we should be good to move out.
Alright. And were there 3 or 4 amulets above ground, or was the 4th one below ground?
The 4th one was behind the door down.
Okay.
We have 3 already. Do we? Wait, are they
have-
different? Or are they exactly the same?
They're all exactly the same.
Well, we know where that one is if we need to get to it.
I mean, we're going in there. So, looking at these amulets, we're gonna detect magic. Is there anything coming off these amulets?
Slight sense of magic, of enchantment, school.
Okay. So these amulets are giving off a magic signal.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that to the group.
Oh.
Alright, well, in reality, what we'll probably end up doing is ask Ducklick to modify these to be usable. But until then, I say we just pile them up over here and then...
We need someone who can identify these things.
Well, Ducklick could probably do that too. He is...
We have all of these items and we cannot use them to their full because we don't know what they do.
Yeah. I'm sure we can sort some of this out once we actually get a moment with the Arcana Master over there.
I'll pull out one of the sending stones and just send a message to Lazara. Hey, just checking in with you, love. We found some interesting items over here. I can take off my necklace if you need to find me. You want to come over here and check these out? Identify them for us. Actually be useful.
Wait, Lazara? Which one's Lazara?
My wife.
Roll me a persuasion check. Julie, my dear, roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Hey, look, I know we ended things, but I kind of need a face. Oh, damn. Yep.
Yeah, we just hear that, Julie.
That's Julie laying on the charm without even trying.
Yes, we're gonna look so good having killed the thing that had Behemoth's blessings, the weapons, and so on.
Fuck.
A blast from the past.
So, there is a pause. A very, very long pause, Julie. To the point that it feels like the end of the world has come to the excruciating pain. For the rest of you, it's been 4 or 5 seconds that passed while Julie just stares blankly, slightly sweating. And Julie get a response saying,
Illegal.
I'm so glad you're still alright. I can arrive in about 20 minutes or so. The necklace would be a hamstring.
Lol. You're gonna need to get a refund here.
A hamstring? Wait, were we duped? Wait, we don't hear that. So
No, it's just a ridiculously broken person, that's all. This will stop the majority of people, but it won't stop level 20 gifted by God characters.
Well, gentlemen, if you want to sit around for about another 20 minutes, I can have all your answers for you.
Are you gonna still chill in the same spot, or are you gonna actually traverse towards the...
Well, I mean, we should just get closer to the door while we wait. I mean, I don't think a couple, the small travel distance will make a difference here. Though yeah. That's basically it. I mean, cover ground while we do. No reason to wait around.
I mean, we can't very well carry the glaive, can we?
I can move it at least, because you can drag something double the carrying capacity you have.
You're gonna try to drag that thing.
If it better not weigh more than 3 tons.
You're seriously going to try to drag this thing down?
Yes.
All right, good luck with that, bud.
Thank you.
So, TikTok, are you all slowly but surely making towards the door?
I think the rest of us are just moving on while we hear grunting and groaning hysteria. Just to drag this thing.
I don't have answers. Why doesn't he look like a very old Macaulay Culkin? I don't know why. Anyway, so 21 minutes pass as you're slowly but surely making towards the gate, the massive halls, and you do see the familiar scribblings on the wall that you've seen previously. And Julie, I'm guessing at this point you would be you taking off your necklace.
Yes, I would briefly take off my necklace.
Uh-oh.
So 21 minutes pass. 1 minute past the deadline. And all of a sudden just a sudden crack of lightning maybe 10 feet above Julie. As a familiar bluish portal opens up, and from it just kind of flies out Lesra in her work attire. So you all remember the children of Mistra having these nice obsidian robes with all these runes glowing in faint bluish light.
No.
Kelly wasn't here for that.
She was.
I was?
Yes, in the
For the prison, yeah.
Oh!
The prison, you were there.
yeah.
I didn't know what they looked like, except for that there was like a halfling that Julia was laying down bars on.
Yeah. So she has her former attire as she pops out of the portal. The portal closes, and she kind of floats like a good 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, 15 feet above you, and looks upon you, Julie, and the rest of you, and then eyes look at Terry, who's like painfully dragging the massive thing.
He's still
I
trying
can't
to catch
confirm
up with us.
it weighs less than 3 tons and way more than my back can handle.
As she lowers herself next to the floor, but she does not touch the floor, and looks upon you, Julie, with the eyes of longing.
Oh.
It's been a minute, beautiful. How you doing?
Her neutral expression changed into a sly smile. Been a lot better past few months ago, but now, same as usual. Before I met you, at least.
You know, taking on gods and trying to fight the madness. It's stressful, honestly. But it's nice to see a face. But I suppose we should get down to business. I'm sure you're quite busy. Would you do us the very simple task, I'm sure, for you, favor of just telling us what the fuck we actually have on us?
I assume you mean as she looks like she pauses that sentence and she looks at Terry, who's like dragging the thing, and probably Warren, who's like holding up like his fucking giant
With his 2 arms just above his head.
Not that stuff.
And who's carrying the shoulder pads of ivory?
I mean, are they super heavy?
Each of them like 60 pounds.
I mean,
No,
that's probably-
I mean, the whole place is like a single piece of shoulders. That there's like a ivory connection.
you
that
could just slap it on me then. 60 pounds will not make a difference on top of it.
You literally look like one of the fucking characters from like original World of Warcraft. You just have fucking massive shoulder pads.
Yeah, and like the giant weapon that shouldn't be physically capable of being held, but
Yeah.
it's also just not actually.
You're literally a gnome warrior wielding like fucking Thunderfear, like the blade 3 times your size, just like
Would it actually like what anime characters think they'll fight like? What they actually fight like?
Yeah. As she looks upon and says, I assume these are the what did you slay?
We were attacked by some large dragonborn, it almost seemed like. God. I mean, honestly, it all happened so quickly, and yes.
She kind of like actually like looks around, like actually stops and analyzes where she is, and she's like, "This is a very odd, magically infused place."
Tell me about it. There is a lot of steps in getting out of this curse.
Yeah. It's like
She looks a bit confused. How did you even get here?
friend
Would you
of a
believe me
friend.
if I said I carried them over here?
A friend of a friend got us here.
The same way you got here. We were teleported.
Huh.
We do that a lot.
And this is supposed to be... I am very
And
curious.
I am doing my absolute best to flood my brain with any other thoughts.
Not like roguelite. So he looks a bit like around in the forest, and then looks at the walls and starts to see, like, she looks at the scythe, not the scythe, but like the pole arm and the path that it's made. She sees the granite that has been like kind of revealed from the moss and the drawings. You look at her, Julie, and you see that she is... the cogs in her head are turning. And to the point that she probably knows what this is, to some extent, but she is obviously not saying this out loud. As, she points towards, first of all, she points at giant breastplate that Worm is carrying, and immediately she points, you just see a sudden flash of yellow in her eyes and says, this, if attuned, will grant you resistance to fire, cold, and lightning damage. And immunity from red, white, and blue dragon. She really pauses. She kind of takes a double take on the wall and just kind of scoots the... Are you a metallic dragon slayer?
Unfortunately, I'm not that good with the blade. No. We're investigating a missing metallic dragon.
Wait. You see her eyes kind of wide awake. Wait. This is the Golden Dragon's Paranama's lair?
Was.
We're assuming.
Best.
Everybody
With a very meek smile on my face.
Everybody roll insight.
Yeah. Can I just help Vorm here? I'm just gonna help Vorm. I know
Insight
my.
check, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Helping Worm. Worm, roll with advantage! You're getting helped! Oh, wait, you did. Never mind. Shush. Silence, Terry. Silence.
26 insight, let's go. It's okay,
Rolling
Callie.
like shit
You
today.
tried. Hopefully, look, if you're lucky, this will be all the bad luck before you get into combat of any kind.
Well, I mean, Callie is from the Feywild, so she wouldn't be all that familiar.
Okay, so Worm.
Vorm.
Yeah.
Yee.
You have seen this face quite a few times. Less on adults, more of children. It's a sense of nostalgia and or pure unfiltered happiness. Her slight smile goes into actual full genuine smile, and she kind of laughs to herself. And she looks at you, Julia, says, "Darling, you don't even know when is my birthday, but you already got me a gift."
This is what I thought I was going to.
Well, you see, it's nice to stick around, isn't it?
You give her the spear that I dragged here.
That you can't pick up.
Yet.
Is she like?
You can't.
She's a wizard, can she? Pick it up.
She just says, "Is the layer still intact?"
Well, I mean, honestly, we're soon going to find that out. I'll point over at the door.
It's not even open. She immediately clutches her hands in excitement, and she starts to rub them. Oh yes. As she kind of points towards the shoulders that are like to put in perspective. The shoulders, like each shoulder pad is like maybe 3 times as big as your head.
Yep. They're more like arm guards than shoulder pads.
Those have nothing to do with magic. And then she looks at the polearm as she points at it, and she kind of retracts her finger a bit. Oh. Does anybody have strong affinity with dragons?
Looks over at Callie with Friend of Dragon.
Strong affinity with dragon. I mean, I have this dragon bow.
More specifically,
I swear, this thing gets heavier.
More specifically, someone who is against Tiamat, against the chromatic dragons.
Is that why this whole thing is so heavy?
Any takers? Any responses?
I am not responding. I am just side staring at her.
Look, no one here follows Tiamat, but I don't think anyone here has an agenda against him either.
Well, in that case, it's a very strong blade if you have any connections to a dragon. It's more specifically metallic. As she looks up at the blade for a bit, and then looks back at Julie, and then grabs your hand, Julie says, "So let's go to the entrance."
We hunt for 30 minutes for this drop. Just your huge thump as it hits the ground.
The shoulder patch is like, fuck this.
Wait, what are they made out of again?
Bone.
Bone. Let's go.
Ivory.
I'm just gonna.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna sell this later, maybe.
You're gonna try to track that on the rifle.
Alright,
Okay, so what about these amulets? Like, hold up an amulet. Can you tell us what this amulet does?
She looks at the amulet and says, it's a simple yet intriguing amulet of protection. But she
Oh, say less.
as she kind of puzzled looks, and it's also a mechanism lock.
We kind of figured it was a key. I was wondering about the magic it was giving off.
Oh, by the way, I've already put my necklace back on. Just
Oh, you're putting the necklaces on yourselves?
No, she's talking about the
the
non-detect.
anti-detection one that I took
Oh.
off so that they could find me.
Oh.
I've already put it back on.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
Terry, what are you gonna do with the fucking polar? Are you gonna just leave it?
I mean,
I'll leave it at the door.
is any one of us able to attune? Or we have to have an affinity to attune to this weapon, I'm assuming.
I mean, I have no
I'm
idea.
a
Darling.
bard. I can't lift that. I have like no strength.
Well, I'm assuming. If
I'm
we,
sorry,
like,
the
if
entire
someone-
party could not collectively lift this weapon. It's
Medical.
not that
I mean, like-
hard.
if you attune to it, would it shrink to a more usable size for the person?
It would be hilarious if a Callie could use it.
Because I'm assuming,
3-foot little
we can try
fairy
and tune
with a
into it out.
giant
Like-
tree.
like when you attune to items, they're usually supposed to, magically for the person using it, it would adjust.
And I like touch it. Would it even have an affinity to me?
Alright, I guess, I'll say it like this. Wait, I'll look over, I'll look at the armor. If I attune to that, will it shrink to my size? Looks over at the,
Most items do. I see.
That's-
What's the harm in trying it? But
Alright,
not now.
then.
Later.
yeah, not now.
Okay. As here's the thing. You all.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we're not gonna have a trouble fighting if she's here.
as
You'll just nuke it.
as you all make your way towards the door, but Julie, there's a bit of painful nostalgia as she holds your hand lovingly, and you don't know if it's for the good old time's sakes, for the fact that she still loves you, or because you're leading her to a potential golden dragon slayer.
This is an amulet
I will-
protection.
I will bask in this regardless. I will enjoy this moment.
This is wonderful.
Uh,
Kind of whisper over to Jill, like, you should ask her about that violin so you know what all it does.
I suppose you're right, and I'll hold up my violin. Also, I may or may not have already attuned to this. It's very pretty.
Julie at the moment just like a little slice of heaven. Ah.
Callie,
I mean-
further more upset.
Before we go too far, well, we have her here.
She looks upon the violin and kind of touches it, and then looks at you, Julie, and says, "Well, this is a very odd item that you acquired."
You know me, I like to collect oddities, and look, it's so beautiful. But what's it do?
It is. So I assume you've been seeing someone that nobody else can see? Perhaps a shadow? of yourself?
I slowly nod and kind of look around.
You look like you look around and you see like just to your left shoulder you just see the same nodding like yeah you see me from your own self in shadow form. It's the shadow can take places with you when you need it the most. And can actually get you out of harm's way quite easily.
I like this.
I get Julie's attention when we're talking about. I point to my ring. I point to my hand, ring finger.
Fucking
Yes,
Worum is the
yeah, she's my wife. We're married. What's your problem?
The ruby stuck on your finger. You know, the one that's been stuck since the beginning, almost.
Oh no, I haven't chose to take it off. It's not stuck. And I'll kind of look at her and kind of point at my finger.
Right, just roll my eye.
I am very good at getting into mischief, aren't I?
She looks at the ring, looks at you. She kind of grabs both your hands and she kind of stops. She pulls you in with a smile and says, "Could you just step away for 10 feet away from me? For just a minute."
I suppose. Step 10 feet back.
You need 10 feet.
Who
10
knows?
minutes away.
Who knows demonic?
Demonic?
Abyssal, you mean?
Oh yeah,
Abyssal?
Abyssal. I'm
I
sorry.
think
Yes.
I actually think I know Abyssal. I actually think I do.
Do I know that?
Who knows Abyssal?
I do.
Yeah. But anybody else? Because I'm very curious.
I
Also-
only know Sylvan and Common.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Infernal. Apologies.
Nope. No, this one.
So, Julie.
Yes.
The sudden pride in Julius. So you know, so you all seen that those types of scenes where all of a sudden the female just smiles wildly, closes her eyes, and says, "Don't worry, just stay put," before she whips out a gun and shoots someone. Roll me Constitution and Intelligence saving throw.
Everyone or just Julie?
Julie.
You said Constitution and
Your
Intelligence?
spell.
What?
I will counter spell that crap. Do not hurt her.
I think it's supposed to help.
Oh,
I
well.
think she's trying to help. It is a cursed ring.
Probably the curse that's trying to hurt Julie, not the spell.
Okay, so
I mean, then again,
And intelligence.
just cut the finger off.
Worked for
Okay.
me? Actually,
Okay.
no, it didn't.
We saw how that worked, right?
Yeah, I wait. It's a
Warren,
four-fingered hand.
you just see she smiles, puts your palms together, Julie, kind of lets you go and walks back a bit as well, and all of a sudden she opens her eyes and there's just black void that's seeping out of her eyelids as she clasps her hands, and there's just sparks of black lightning in her hands. Worum, you're the only you all just hear this echoing, booming voice coming from Lesra in the surrounding vicinity, like it's a detached voice from her. Worum,
Mm-hmm.
You just hear. You, abyssal lich, will not have hold upon my beloved soul.
Oh God damn it! Another one.
As you all just hear chanting pursuit, and all of a sudden, your ring, it Julie just swells up and like starts to like actually like painful like sink into your finger, as in like trying to root inside your flesh. And with a sudden crack, the ring just implodes, and you all just see this shadowy fiend about 7 feet tall just fucking scream out from Julie's shoulders before just immediately just this getting evaporated. As
What
the
the
ring
next few liches?
as the ring immediately shatters and breaks down, Julie, you fall upon the ground, and for a few moments, you forgot everything.
Just for a few moments.
To the point that you actually forget how to breathe. And all of a sudden, you snap back to reality, and the color fades back in, as your mind feels like a muddled mess. As you see, the first one who goes to you is Lestran, kind of grabs you by the shoulders and kind of hugs you. He kind of pets you on the head and says, There. It's all fine.
there, Julie. You're okay.
Julie, you
guys have some
lost
strange
every
tastes.
single spell slot for today. You cannot cast not a single spell, neither cantrips nor any other.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, Worm, did you tell us that she said lich?
Leech.
No.
Oh, leech.
Because you
I
know,
thought it said lich.
Keep that to myself for now, at least.
kept myself for now.
just-
Morum is a smart man, I'll tell you what.
Okay, so just
I know how inquisitions work. I ain't admitting to knowing anything.
Yeah. Also, not ironically, Morum actually got the exact fucking thing. Just like, ooh, that fucking meme. Yeah, that was literally like, hey, be still, my darling, as I fucking evaporate this abyssal fiend. But yeah, you feel fine, Julie. Your strength is with you, but your mind is a mumbled mess. As you slowly but surely, matter of minutes, remember everything about yourself.
Like, while the memories be forming, quick, Julie, remember.
I'm your best friend.
For the short, like,
Just
2-week time span.
For like 1 second, she's like, "Oh, my best friend," and then she's like, "I hate you."
In the jumble of everything in my head, along with holding on to Lazara, I'll look over at Callie and just put my arm out.
She still recognizes
I come
Callie.
over and I'm like looking at her fingers, like, is it okay? Like, is her hand okay?
Yeah. I mean, how do I say this? There's a slight few trickles of blood coming from her finger. As you see, wherever there was like the ring, there's now a massive, like, very hard imprinted mark, to the point that the place where the ring covers is just blue and black.
I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. You don't need to roll anything. While it doesn't like fully come back to normal, the bleeding stops, and some of the swelling that was caused by this thing has subsided.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Now, the door. You seem kind of excited over this.
And Terry's like, now that that's over, the door is right here.
Lesser kind
Terry's
of.
just like, so if you're finally done,
So Lesra kind of looks forward and sees like you all can see the door. Like you've seen the scribblings already, but you see the door as she looks at it. It says,
I toss an amulet over to her. Okay.
Lesra kind of nods, says, "Yeah, the door. You can go ahead."
I hate.
Does she not want to open it herself?
I'm like, listen, I hate to ask one last thing. Because of that, and pointing to Julie, say, "Can you please?" And I hold up the bow. I don't want to do something.
You roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God. Okay. What is my wisdom? I just want to know this photo. I don't want to.
You picked
Play
up
all this cursed crap back.
You picked up a very bad time to ask. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, what's your modifier? What's your modifier?
For wisdom,
Yeah.
5.
Oh, okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw then.
You better hope for a natural 20.
Unironically, yes.
I already know because these dice rollers don't like me. So when I need them,
They're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You suffer 7 psychic damage as a message hits your head like a fucking bullet through the skull, saying, "Not at the moment." Bit of very like it's equivalently like if you got like a stab wound, or you got like a something like she just like fucking stuck a finger in the fucking wound and just kind of pressed into saying "not now." That's how the sensation feels.
I just like play it off and be like, okay then, maybe later.
Maybe later. As yeah. You see, Julie, that your wife, she's theoretically still your wife.
No official divorce papers.
Yeah, neither marriage. Oh, theoretically, but yeah, she's kind of just holding to you and just kind of making sure you're all right.
And just shake that off and go over with the amulet and place it into the place like fucking.
Right now, I hate myself.
I am going to open this door.
So you put the amulet in. Nothing happens.
This is wonderful.
I swear, if it's that other room, I'm going to hurt.
So nothing happens at all, and I'm like, all right, I put the amulet there. Nothing's happening. Can I like look around, see if any changes at all?
No clicks, no shifts, nothing. The familiar fauna and nothing else.
I think there's a reason. There's 3.
It's at least one thing is that it's actually fits. So that's work. That works.
Can we try the other ones to see if they need a particular one for the store?
Hey, let's go. Does it stay in place or does it fall out?
Oh, it fits perfectly.
So it just sits in place. I'm thinking there's a reason there's 3. We probably need to find 2 other spots to place the other 2.
So at this point, Julie, you're back to your usual self, still being held by your wife, and you kind of first time realized that now you're back at your full strength. You kind of try to get off. She has immense amounts of strength, because even like you trying to like actually get like casually from away, she has a fucking iron grip on you.
Like, are we talking strength 30 iron grip or like strength 20?
So, like strength like 26.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
In between this, somewhere in between the 30 and 20 here.
this is the first time you ever actually like seen her actually be any way like show this amount of strength. She's a strong woman overall, but like you literally feel like grips of iron are holding you in place.
Alright, so
So we're gonna leave this one in place. Let's follow the path and see if we can find any other moldings that
As
fit in.
Okay. So Julia, anything you want to say to your wife as she's like she got you and she's like actually like almost like carrying you type of deal. But she's like walking slowly towards the massive gates and she's kind of like looking at you mostly.
I'm so sorry it had to be this way, but I mean, happy early birthday. I got you a present.
It's fine. It's fine. You all just like as you're like looking and like switching out things, you just see fucking Lestra walk towards the actual door, and she just fucking walks through with Julie. Like the wall is there, but she just like casually walks into the wall.
Through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just phase walked through that door.
you
Like
you just see she just casually walks through the fucking granite fucking wall and comes out through the other side. You want to say anything?
Can the others do that?
Yeah. She kind of like actually for the first time actually lets you go and just kind of puts you down softly, and you all hear her yell out, the sides of the wall are actually illusions. You can go through those.
Lovely. Thank you.
You know what? I'm picking up the amulet and I'm going through and I'm shaking my head. Fuck.
Yeah. It's very mind-boggling because like there's no like as soon as you go through it evaporates. No, you literally have this sensation that you're like in a wall as you're going through, and it's like very unsettling for a few moments. But of course, you just pass through and everything is fine. Finally, we got another.
I don't think Eric's is expecting for Julie to pull in broken magic.
Hey. So.
Hey.
Let's see. Okay. So, the first thing you sense is dead, rotten air. It smells like somebody died in here. Second of all, you see a very large cavern to the point that you looking up cannot see the ceiling. Third of all, you see the familiar black granite shaped perfectly. There's no ridges, no nothing in the walls or the ceiling or the floor. But there's massive amounts of golden inscriptions into the walls. Like we're talking not like golden color, like pure gold. As you touch the incantations, you see that it's actually like metallic to the touch. Looking forward, all you can see is this slight descent downwards into the pits of darkness. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna cover up my face with some backup clothing. Just presentation to smell better than rotting onto it. And I guess I'll just, I mean, hopefully one of our more perceptive people check the area, and then I'll move forward. That's. I don't have anything elaborate to say
Are
about
there
this.
lights in here, or do I
No.
need to cast my cantrip?
It's dark yeah, it's fully dark.
All right,
Can we
I'll
see
cast
each other?
my cantrip of dancing lights.
Yeah.
Like, is it advanced darkness? Can our dark vision see?
Well, it can see for a few, like 60 feet, but beyond that, it's like darkness still. You can see that the walls have like they've been nicely, what's it called? Refined. No ridges, no nothing, and this beautiful, like, it's less of actual, like, incantations or runes. It's more like a massive painting or drawing, a work of art, more than an actual, like, bell or something. As Leshbro kind of just looks at it for a bit, looks at the darkness ahead, and just kind of takes a
We
whiff.
lost it, Callie. Welcome back, Callie.
She just says, honestly, I thought it would be a bit more something.
I do have a question.
A journey of
What's...
disappointments.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put that amulet on around my neck, and Terry, can you see?
Yeah, I got dark vision.
Okay.
I'm built different.
I was gonna light Terry's helmet on.
I mean, you still can, but
I think we need some light to be able to if we need to read anything.
well, it also makes me just a bigger target, so always preferable.
So yeah,
I'm gonna tap Terry's helmet and cast light on it.
I am now a glow stick.
and of course, Lesra also whips out dancing lights as she walks forward. So yeah, Lesra takes heed forward. So who wants to follow with her? Warren, you feeling brave?
I mean, yeah, a few steps back, but yeah.
I mean,
Is she still carrying?
Huh? No,
Is she still carrying?
No, she put you down after realizing that she went through the wall.
She left us behind.
Yeah, and you're kind of like, hey, can they go?
You're like, yeah, friends, my friends, those people back there.
Yeah. Could be following along chill. Ain't much for me to do here. This is out of my field of expertise of murdering.
I'm gonna be near, but keep space because she did just like hit me in the head. I'm gonna be near the front. So.
Well, now that that's over, it actually would be helpful if you don't mind just to identify that bow for us. He is a travel companion. I do need him,
She kind of looks at the bow. She looks at you a bit. Where did you get this?
Man, they must still speak.
Where did we get this? What was the name of that place? The underground.
A market.
We found it at the bakery.
I don't know what god of you're worshipping, but you should probably worship the Lady Luck, because once per week, you can manifest a Dragon Slayer arrow out of it.
A Dragon Slayer arrow.
That'll be useful.
Right? Dragon Slayer arrow.
Dragon Slayer arrow.
Once a week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's still keeping like a white bird.
So, making your way below just every like a good 100 feet, and this is just darkness, occasionally crumbling of like dust, and the echo of footsteps. Illustrator just says for everybody to hold as you see the golden decorations on the wall start to glow faintly in golden and kind of encompass the entire section of the cave that you're in, and the light proceeds to move towards forward where you're going. She kind of looks at the light. She kind of looks at the light and says, "I didn't expect that, but necromantic energies ahead."
Oh. Terry just has a sword ready.
So,
That would be his specialty. Just send him ahead of us. He can take some hits.
Yes, meat shield, front and center.
I'll divert you forward if need be, meat shield, but at the moment, let me go first.
Please just call me Terry.
Out of character, what did we say to our lich buddy before? What did we message him with?
I talked about
Terry just gave him an update about.
Yeah.
Alright, just checking he wasn't like coming to visit us. That would be very bad timing. Okay, carry on.
Yeah. So what you basically see as you make your way down, now the entire place is just fully brightly lit as the runes emanate a very nice soothing light, and there's this peace that you sense. So going lower, you eventually just reach a massive opening. You reach a ledge, and you see to the left and to the right there's like pathways down, and this massive place beyond is maybe like a quarter-mile long, if not longer, of just open space, and everything is decked out in these glowing symbols. And what you basically see is where the thing goes, like meets the end, there's this massive layer. How does it is? A pile, if you will, but a small pile, like a short pile, but a very long pile, maybe 100 feet long, of just skeletons.
Great.
Beyond
I have
that,
my sword and shield ready.
Beyond that, you see a raised section, like a walkway that goes a bit up from that place, and in that place there's 4 thrones, 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. The very rightest throne has a skeleton sitting in it, and then going a bit more at this point, just kind of like 200 feet from like the lowest point, there's like a massive nest, if you will, of stone that looks like ivory or silver with a shit ton of gold. Like, we're talking a literal mountain of gold, gems of all kinds, chests, and this whole nest you assume is
Dragon hoard.
Yeah.
Well then.
Well, Azra, this is your Golden Dragon's Dragon Hoard. Happy birthday.
Hey, don't give her full words to that.
Yeah, we did, sir, something out of this.
I don't mind sharing some bit, but like, let's be fair here. We did find this location.
It's our hold. I'm
Yes,
willing to share.
collectively.
She kind of chuckles to herself, saying, finding a dragon slayer fully intact is rare. Finding something like this is even rarer. The point that it's probably one of a kind. But you know me, as she looks upon Julius, and she says, "You don't get me with gold or silver or gems. You get me with." She kind of looks a bit to the
Service.
side. No, she kind of looks a bit to the side. I'm not a material girl, as you know.
Oh, Julie knows.
But if you do find any books, tomes, notes, bring them upon to me. As she looks upon the pile of corpses at like the very like start of the like when you descend downwards. She kind of looks upon and says, "Something wild is afoot."
I don't like the whole feel. Hey, question. Can I use the just good old paladin power sense evil just to see if there's any evil necrotico skeleton just
So
sleeping about?
this entire chamber is peak pure goodness.
Okay.
Like
Maybe
peak is,
skeletons aren't murderous. But panic.
the middle of it, where the skeletons lie, emits darkness and evil that you never seen before.
Terry holds up the back of his hand. Don't move any closer. That pile. That
Wait, there was one more amulet. Is that amulet near the pile? Where?
So, I mean, you're about 300 feet below, like above everything. Like, you basically can see the. If you want to jump to the pile, it's a 300-foot drop.
Oh,
I need to make it 60 feet down. Then I have a plan.
No. You literally there's like pathways left and right.
Oh, okay. So, but I look over to the what's her name again? The Julie's wife.
Lesra.
If we're those skeletons, based on what we've experienced before, were probably raised from dead as soon as we disturb any of this. I suggest we set up a trap and try to take them out as quickly as possible. Have any spells equipped for that? I think I'll just go with the really...
I can annihilate everything in this vicinity. What we need to look for, if this is the lair of Paranama, the golden dragon, as it seems like it's much more fancier than I first imagined, we should probably find any piece of information that would be essential to all of you.
Fair enough. And we at least encage the giant area of skeletons emitting dark radiance of evil.
Didn't you just hear she said she could annihilate anything that starts moving?
I think we just take the no touchy policy. Just don't look at it.
Allow me to prepare a ritual, and once I'm prepared, search the skeletal remains.
All right then.
We're gonna have to search it. I mean,
you can understand that you wouldn't trust anyone around Julie that isn't paranoid for their safety. Anyways, all right then. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, so are you gonna descend? Cause she.
Yeah, I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll descend with.
I'm sorry. Who said they were afraid?
The hour has passed.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Julie. But yeah, who's descending into the actual bottom towards the skeletal remains?
I mean, I'll head down.
I'll go.
Yeah, we're going.
Why the fuck
I'll
not?
be there. They need meat shields. I'll be there. Don't worry.
Then I need the in case we need this. We're searching for. Need the perceptive one.
Not the first time. Been crawling across piles of bodies.
So who has the amulets?
I believe I had one, but I think I gave it to Lazarus. But if she didn't take it, I
Julie
still have it.
was holding 2, and I was holding 1.
Okay,
All right,
so,
then I must have handed it off at some point.
And I said I put that amulet on. So.
yeah.
Just chilling there.
So okay, and Julie, you're going down, or are you gonna stay with your wife?
Through spell slots. Make the choice.
Yeah, I have no spell slots. Callie, where are you going?
So,
Yeah, Julie probably should stay next to her wife who can annihilate things with a snap, considering that Julie can't even make a spark.
Yeah, I'm feeling incredibly useless, and I'll just kind of sit on the floor and hug my knees.
Aww.
Aww. Shame cube.
Oh man.
Okay, so those people who have necklaces at the bottom, as you walk into the first of all, roll an investigation, those who are in, and
anyone got a better than a 3.
And here's the thing, you know when you're wearing like a necklace and somebody like shows a magnet nearby and it kind of like starts to lift up and go in a specific direction where the magnet is.
Uh-huh.
You see that the amulet that you're carrying have this pull towards a specific spot in the pile.
Investigation. Alright.
investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
Warren, you get advantage. Go!
Depending on how long this is actually going to take, I spend like maybe 5 minutes like that, and then it clicks that Vorum and Terry got the god levels by being near the thing. So I run down the stairs.
Like, wait, I need some god levels. Let's go.
God dang it. I am rolling low.
Yeah, no. Terry's secondary job beyond meat shield is just to give Vorman get advantage when they have depending on who has
Okay, so 26. Warm, anything else though? Again, no.
Yeah. Just 15.
So Warm.
But I am like following this necklace.
Okay. So Warm, the first thing you spot and you sense and you smell is rot.
Nice.
Looking below the skeletons that are laying there, you just see this blackish ooze that it's nasty, meaty, rotten odor. You see tattered clothes. It's been centuries. Whatever was intact has just diminished. What you do realize is that there's skeletons of all ages. Second of all of them have this position about them. Like, they weren't thrown in, they haven't, like, come here and died. They look like if they were alive, they just collapsed all of a sudden and just dropped dead on the spot. As many of skeletons are kind of on top of each other, like if you accidentally fall, like one falls on their legs and da-da-da. And it's like kind of like this very neat pile of people who just assumingly dropped dead.
Mm-hmm.
And of
It's
course,
chilling.
you like besides the smell, the rot, you see that they wore clothes once a while ago. There's nothing of value like notes, papers, tomes, nor is there any like rings, necklaces, blades, anything that would be considered valuable. And of course, you see that the necklaces that you hold has this fucking pull towards the center, dead center
Oh
of this
crap!
pile.
It's going to summon something if they all get here. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
we have a chosen of Mistra here. Why not? Think about it.
I
We
mean,
get
if
to-
there was ever a time to summon a giant skeleton
Yeah, and
rot
Julie's
monster.
out because she has no spells.
Actually, no. If Julie's come down here, I'm just gonna stand directly in front of Julie.
Okay. So
I am going to be next to
reasons.
Julie. I have wings. I can
You can-
carry
no.
her out of here.
Actually, if you can do that, that's great. No, I was just meaning if something like launched out, I would rather it hit me than Julie without any ability
You're
to defend.
being
I'm being the meat shield. This is my job. This is in my
That
description.
is his. It's his name. It is his name.
We need like a sweatshirt or t-shirt for you, and it says "Meat Shield" of the party.
Yeah. With that said,
It
how many?
is his
Is there
motto.
5 of us in total, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use 5th level spell slot Bless. We all have Bless.
Sweet. What does that do?
1d4
Wow.
to I believe. Let me double check.
Attack rolls and saving throws.
I know I don't have any
Yep.
spell slots, but do I still have my bardic inspirations?
you do.
Class ability, go burn.
Let's see.
But yeah, so yeah, if you when you roll a saving throw or an attack roll for the next minute, you gotta actually I'll throw 2 sorcery points at this. For the next 2 minutes, you gotta
God
2
bless.
It's just 1
Nice.
sorcery point. Let's go.
In that case, yeah, I will
We get
note these things
1d4.
and point people in the direction.
I'm
get
following this necklace that's pulling me towards the center.
Okay, so if you let go,
1d4. What?
okay. So if you
1d
pull,
I'll
if-
explain later, Kelly.
if you pull in the necklace, like if you let go of the necklace, it just like fucking sticks in the middle of the air and just kind of floats. Same with the other necklaces. And the 3 necklaces are in the center and they're just kind of slightly flowing very close to each other, but nothing is happening.
Question. Can I do locate object on those things again and see if there needs to be more of them? Or do we have all of them here? Is it like wait, actually,
no,
wait,
you
no, do we-
you sense one additional necklace, and it emanates from one skeleton that's sitting on one of the thrones above the pile.
Well, time to grab that one. Hey, Julie, just man telling your wife we're about to summon something terrible. All right. I start making my way over.
I
to the-
understand that you got the ritual going. Here comes something big, possibly.
Something
And since I
is
don't have
gonna
any magic of
happen.
my own right now, I'll just start playing my violin for some mood music and keep a counter charm going up just in case.
So, I would like Gen, Julie, Borum to roll me a 4d100s.
4d100.
Julie, Gen, and Borum.
Panic.
4d100.
Oh no! No! No!
Oh no 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 no.
Oh, no.
So, Terry, you
Yes.
approach the skeleton and you realize that this skeleton still has its clothing in almost peak condition, like compared to the rest.
Oh, it's magic clothing.
As it looks like just roll me a medicine check as well. Let's see.
Sure thing. That's good. And I get up. Let's do. Nice.
Okay.
8.
I mean, it looks like an old woman. She has the necklace on her neck, and she is clutching this yellowish tone with like golden corners, and she's like hugging the book and just resting on the throne.
I'm gonna have to do some of this. I'm gonna try something sneaky. I just need to check levels. Alright.
And
Need
if
to
you take good and evil, she radiates pure good. I'm sorry.
Pure evil panic. Take step back. Alright, so I guess I'll do the this is like, we'll probably regret this later. But let's see. Bring along object. Okay, yeah, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to this might be a waste of a 4th level spell slot, but I'd like to like touch like the necklace and the robes and dimension door with those 2 items back to the group. Because I can bring along items, and since this isn't technically wearing, since it's a skeleton, I'm just going to warp away with those items.
Okay, so you teleport out with the necklace.
Just along with and the robes. Just
the
those
rope
2
stays.
Objects. The robe stays. It has a will of its own. You son of.
As you dimension door,
ready.
and when you go towards the pile, you can feel the wire kind of slightly tugging towards the center.
This is gonna be really bad, so just for the sake of it,
You gonna let it go?
Well, yes, I will. Second, I have a feeling that I'm gonna cast a spell, just a single attacko spello.
Against what?
And I'm gonna throw 3 sorcery points at a delayed fireball. Wait a minute, and then drop the amulet. I'm gonna drop the amulet like 6 seconds before the final concentration thing, with a maximized delay fireball.
Okay.
All right,
so,
that's what I do.
As you let go of the thing, all the amulets stick together, and there's this humming sound coming from it, and your delayed fireball goes and detonates. Quite a few pieces of a skeleton and bits of rotten flesh fly out, but most of the skeletal structure and the amulet stay intact.
Knew it.
And
I do want to clarify though.
Okay, shut up. As Worum.
Yep.
Worum.
Yeah.
Julie.
Oh.
Again. As soon as they all click and the firewall fades away, they just kind of start to melt together, and all of you have this distinct feeling that you're being watched in a very, very bad way. As all of a sudden the necrotic energies flare up.
I hope she's got that ritual spell.
As a bunch of like shadowy torrents sprout out, like plumes of wind just sprout out of the manifestation around the necklaces, and they kind of stop, and they manifest 3 individuals that are very well dressed, has a bunch of draconic symbolism, and behind them there's a countless shades of like individuals, like human, like children of like adults, teenagers of all kinds of races, and the ones standing, the 3 larger shadow figures consist of 2 elves and a half-orc. As they look upon the forward towards the thrones and towards where the nest is, and where the thrones are in that level, there's a singular golden manifestation of this older elven female. The older... Okay, so at this point, you all see this manifest. What do you want to do? Because this is going to be important.
Older, this... Thinking back... Well, reading the book, I know that Myra said they were the eldest sisters, so I'm gonna look. And Jin's just gonna be like,
Are they
Myra?
Okay, are they like just like purely evil kind of creatures? Just saying, just
No, you basically see a three purple shadowy figure standing at the very edge of the massive bone pile, looking at the singular gold figure, and behind those shadow figures, there's multiple of like normal sized individuals, women, men, children, elderly.
Okay. And there's one that's sitting on a throne, which is an elven.
No, she's not sitting on a throne. She's now currently like the skeleton is still on the throne, just dead. But there's this spectral shade of golden light that is like standing in the middle where all the thrones, and just kind of looking down upon the shadowy shades. So yeah, what would you like to do at this point? Because you just see this just manifest. So.
okay. I'm just asking: is this inherently an evil thing, like these dark, abiding figures, or is this?
Jin's looking at the golden light. He's gonna
Immense.
kind of bow.
Okay, immensely evil.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to confirm the thing is bad.
I want to know what you want to do so you don't suddenly start to panic saying, I was actually here or there.
Okay, so this is a moment we might all very much die in.
I take it stealth is
yeah.
impossible, just due to the number of them.
Yes.
Jin's gonna kind of move towards the
with,
golden light, and again, he's gonna slightly bow as he calls Myra.
You see that the shade does not even acknowledge your presence. Neither the golden, neither the purple shadowy shades acknowledge your existence.
I will look up at Lazra and see if there's any reaction from her to this.
She looks undifferent. Like she has the spell prepared, but she looks like nothing is happening.
Wait, can she see this?
She might just be holding it.
She's holding it in.
All right. Well, I'm just quick question here. I'm gonna cast haste as my thing here. I can very well twin it. Who desperately needs some hasting?
What does haste do again?
Well, it depends if we're gonna go into
Doubles-
full battle right here.
Doubles your movement, +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an extra action.
It's best for martial units since the extra action can't be used for spellcasting. But
Dang. Well,
I mean,
I
that'd
have
be
no
the
use
General
for it.
Vorum.
Yeah.
So
On
So-
the
I'd
top
say
give
end
the
of
Vorum.
things.
So
Yeah.
Gen needs distance more than Vorm does. I'm going to give Gen the haste here since he actually needs to keep distance away from all these people.
Okay, so where are you moving? Because it's like, imagine like you literally did a thing in Skyrim and there's a bunch of like ghostly shapes appeared, and they're like like preparing to have a dialogue, and you're like, okay, where do I want to look at? Where do you want to be in this?
I want to be off to the side.
I'll be on
in
the
the middle.
stairs.
side.
You want to be?
Actually, no, we do not want to separate Vorm. We do not want to separate.
No,
unless
I'm
couple
not
hard.
1,000 miles away, but like as far as positioning goes, the rogue should not be in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, so no, I'm going
I-
to be in between the main collection of our group and the pile of dead, just close to our group.
Okay. Of
There we
course, Gen is gonna be by the golden shade. Julie, where are you gonna be?
I'm backing up as close to the stairs as I can, and I'll be trying to keep Callie near me too.
I am very much near her just in case we need to get out of there because she has no spells.
Interestingly enough,
And this leads to nothing. We're all good.
Oh, no.
Julie,
Oh no, no, no. Oh no.
going back, you just immediately feel like you just hit something. You look back and you kind of put your hand out, and there's a swirling dark void beyond a certain point as everything outside is just darkness. As
The listener can't see us.
yes.
Anyone have a sending spell real quick? We need something that can go beyond material.
No. This is your first round of introduction. So Callie is with Julie by the ladders. Terry is between the shades of the gold and the purple shadow. Warham is where?
I am, I guess, near Terry, slightly off to the side, but not too far.
Excellent. So, the Golden Shade speaks with a booming voice, to the point that her echoing voice sounds a little like a dragon's distant roar, as she snaps at the orc, says, Latish, what is the meaning of this? You gathered everybody. Why? And you see the orc figure slightly step up forward and says, This is madness, Mir. He's been missing for years, and we're still here awaiting for his arrival.
Hey. Is this does it seem like, oh wait, no, this is like a memory playing back, okay.
Yeah. As the shade says, Snap out of it, eldest sister. Our God that we devote our lives to is dead. We all see its visions, don't deny it. We saw what led to the calamity outside of our world. One round passes. Second round, where you wanna be?
You know, I'm kind of fine where I am at the moment,
Okay,
unless it's simply
Julie,
obvious.
Callie, this is more towards you, because I feel like...
Away from the lattice, I think.
So where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, if there's whirling darkness like to our back, we're just going to step away from it. Maybe closer to Terry.
So in all perspectives, the floor is shining in the dark. No, it's dark granite, but it's shining in the golden light. While looking above and beyond, like maybe you no longer can see the dragon's hoard. You no longer see the sky. It's all pure darkness, as you're in this some sort of bubble. Yeah. So you're gonna run towards Terry, because that's a proper way to do it, I guess. So
That's how it goes.
So anything else you want to do while the RP is going between the shades?
Where's Julie's wife in all of this?
She's still up at the top.
She's still
didn't
up
come-
on-
She never came down?
No, she was
she's
doing a
showing
ritual
up
for a
herself.
spell.
I'm just gonna be very careful to listen to this and just get the best angle I possibly can on the kind of the outcomes here. I am now
Listen.
video recorder.
Since Julie's wife's no longer there, I'm gonna hold Julie's hand.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Wow.
that's sweet.
Oh no.
Oh no! I
Bards
love
sticking
triangle.
together.
I love triangle. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
again, that's all that's going on.
So second round passes as the golden shades stay silent as the half orc's voice booms across the thing, and the elf speaks up. We do not know for certain if the visions are true, and if they are true, She fought us. That eventually she will fade away like everything in the world. So we must carry her message. We must carry her light. We must carry her sense of justice. Just because she is dead. And then the working meal says, so you know she's dead. Do you realize what we're doing, Mir? We could be going out, seeking answers, but we're stuck here with you. You do not let us out. You keeping us here to finding the truth. Why? Why do you think we, the chosen of Paranama, the generations that lived by its teachings, are too feeble, too simple-minded to actually make a change in the world? It's what our master wanted, is it not? Third round. Anything? Anything?
I want to pull out that book. Has it like changed any writing in it?
Nope.
Okay.
Anyone here capable of throwing out a perception check just to see if there's anything worth acting upon? Because he keeps asking.
I'll do that.
He keeps asking, and I don't quite have any answers to this.
I mean, I can also. I just want to see if the book was reacting.
Yeah, let's do another perception.
Okay. Roll perception, let's go! Clap, clap, clap.
I mean, I am watching carefully. I guess I'll roll the... Actually, wait, is there anyone actually close enough for me to help? I don't think so.
Hey.
Alone. Sad. I won't
anyone
bother. I
close
literally
to
can't.
detecting?
I can't beat the no 21, so I'll just sit here. Ah, there we go again.
There we go.
29.
Okay. So, what you see above where the skeleton, like this pile is, and the dark void, you see occasional like sparks of light, and again you immediately realize that it's sparks of like lightning indoors. So meaning that that's probably Lystra that is trying to get in.
She noticed.
Julie, your wife, your ex. I think she's trying to get in. I think we might be in trouble.
When I hear that, I let go of Julie's hand.
Wow. Cal, you know Julie like for what? A week?
A week, yes.
A very stressful week.
A very stressful week.
How long do peas live?
Been through a lot already.
A week is like half a lifetime. Come on.
Yeah. So,
But even more, you've known Julie.
I'm not sure what's going on, but she seems to be trying to get in here. Like, really trying to get in here.
Spidering across the ceiling.
So, there's a silence. And then the orc replies again. We all see visions of her being in pain, of her calling for us to come and save her, and you keep us here. Why? What did the golden dragon that chose you?
She's betraying the golden dragon.
Why are you betraying her pleas for help?
Yeah, we're finding out it's her.
And the elf just looks back and says, "It is hard to explain, but it's no longer her. She has changed, manifested to the abomination beyond." And immediately the orc just snaps out. then let us go and find her and help her. It is our duty. That's what all the generations before us swore to do. You will let us out. It is our will to protect her. And Mir says, I cannot. I swore to her myself that I will not let you go. The orc just says, so is this what's gonna happen then? You're gonna keep us locked in? Knowing that our master is suffering, breathing in pain? You're gonna not let us choose our own destiny to help at the best of our abilities? Mir just kinda stays quiet for a very long time. Round 4, anything you want to do?
Okay, so we know this is going to get bad really quickly if this actually has any implication on, trapping us here forever.
Are the amulets doing anything?
The amulets are gone.
Oh,
They're melded together.
Yeah.
How fragile do they look?
Who?
The amulets.
The amulets are gone.
They're gone. Oh,
They're gone.
They're I guess
they
another.
They were somewhere in the between the shades, and you actually look for it. It's just fucking they're no longer present. Now you can all see that there's a lot more lightning above the fucking.
She's still trying to break in. Question here. Okay, is this a necrotic kind of sphere here?
It's inky black void. You don't know what the fuck it is.
Wait. Okay. I guess detect evil wouldn't work on a... Can I cut into it with radiant?
Everything beyond, the floor is good until it starts to, get into evil. The closer you get to the shades. And everything else is just pure fucking evil.
Does it look like this blackness is kind of coming in on us, or is it staying?
It's staying.
So wait, question here. Can I? Okay. I'm gonna. Since this doesn't seem to be an active danger, I'm gonna take a second and just try to sink my blade into the necrotic thing with some good old smiting damage.
Okay. What are you using?
We're gonna use the max smite. We're gonna throw a 4th level spell slot at it, and we're going to try to cut.
You're using your blade, right?
Yes.
Roll me a d100.
Got it. Hopefully, radiant damage has some effect on this, and hopefully, I don't lose my weapon in the process.
Huh.
I need to
the way you say it.
Hopefully. 38.
Do we need to cover?
You stab it, and you just hear a sudden cracking noise that reverberates through your blade. And as you try to pull out, you pull out only 1/4 of your blade.
Wait, so it sank in, right?
Your blade is broken.
Yeah, I know, but I only pull out a part of it, so the other part sunk into it, right?
You don't know where it is.
So it's just so it made it through.
Dissolved.
You're not sure?
Wait, no, okay, question. Well, if it cracked, it wouldn't have cracked if it dissolved. Something would have had to forcibly break it to have caused, cracking down the blade.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, Radiant seems to do something to it. So, crap, I really wish I brought that giant spear now. Could have used it as a ram.
Oh yeah, drag it through a bunch of catacombs.
Yeah, I need something stronger!
Oh, speaking of stronger, anything else before the final round?
I'm just gonna do another person.
You can do it with the Sunblade.
We really need to... Wait, Sunblade? This sounds...
The hilts.
The lightsaber blades.
Can I I
Not
need
actually
something to stab this
Sunblade.
wall with.
Yeah, you have only one action. You can't be like, yes, let me spam some other stuff. Come on.
Well, I can still bonus action Green Blade, as
You
I
wanna
normally do.
try again?
Well, I do want to stab something. I'm just seeing if they can throw me a weapon or something to, because currently it looks like being in here is a very bad idea.
I'm just making a perception. I'm looking around, seeing if there's anything that needs to be
And
seen.
to clarify, me and Gan are hasted at the moment, because that is what I did first round.
Okay.
Yep, I'll throw on the Sunblade hilts to him.
Thank you. Sorry about this. So, I guess we're lighting it up, and I'm still gonna use a Green Blade for this, and we're just
Okay.
going to.
Roll D100.
Yep. And
Do I see anything?
same to my. We're gonna.
Ah! You fucking hit it, but there's literally your blade goes through. You don't even know if it actually hit anything, as the light just fucking goes away and then comes back as you swing.
All right. So hopefully that got through, and she knows where we're currently at within the dome. Hopefully. If not, all I have left is a single action, which I can't do much with, and since this blade isn't opening anything for us, I'm just gonna move my direction in between them again.
As the fourth round begins, and of course, Mir, after some pause, just says, "Yes, it is by the degree of Paranama we are all staying here, and we and the orc yells out something in a language you don't know, and I immediately know all of you don't. It sounds something equivalent to Draconic, but something else, something more primitive. As you see all the fucking shades immediately drop dead, like the smaller ones. And they're just a bunch of corpses dead now, just like almost perfectly match where the skeletons are. And you see Miramil just step up and says, What is this? And the orc just starts chuckling, and the cackling begins to fill the whole room as he says, "Since you're letting us stay here forever, we're gonna decide that we're gonna leave on our own terms. And you'll be here with us for the damned eternity, suffering the pain that you caused us tenfold." As you see the three shades manifest into a singular being, and it becomes this deformed blob, and the necromantic skeleton just kind of engulfs it and kind of soaks in and becomes this 20-foot tall monstrosity that I'm gonna quickly show off in the memes. Give me a second. Of this.
Well, I'm glad I attacked that bone pile. That probably didn't.
You didn't.
Look, I'm gonna be honest here though. If that really did do absolutely nothing, then we're all dead because that was 132 damage.
Oh no! This is
This is still a part of the flashback.
No. This is not a part of flashback. The thing manifests, and now there's this 20-foot tall entity that screeches out, and all the shades vanish, and the entire dome dissipates. And before you roll initiative, you immediately see that this fucking entity, as soon as like does the first single screech, you immediately see everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not good at those.
Damn. Like, I think I would have moved. There's the con.
No, Julie.
Julie!
So who? Con saves.
I got eight.
So it's like Warham, Terry 6. God damn it! Nobody's doing up 20, really?
Well, that requires a 15, and currently no one has advantage or above a 5+ modifier. This is actually typical rolls.
Okay, Warham, you're the only one who gets only blinded. The rest of you get blinded and deaf.
Great.
Lovely.
As you hear the the scream of the thing, as it was like from its manifestation, and all of a sudden it gets cut short by so much fucking crackling, sizzling, and just bombastic damage.
It's the chosen of Mistra just nuking the creature.
As you immediately hear, like, in matter of like 3 seconds, it's like victorious guttural roar of devouring just suddenly stops, and just all you can hear now is just sizzling and just like living, like burning, just maybe good 70-80 feet in front of you, and there's nothing else.
Okay.
So, given our
Julie,
given our position,
Julie, no. The first thing what happens is Julie, Callie, Warham, and Gen get immediately their eyesight restored, as first thing you see is a fucking massive crater, like 70 feet in front of you. There's maybe 40 feet deep. That is still like, that has remnants of cold fire, lightning, radiant damage. And looking above where you thought you were gonna see Lestra, you see Lestra and 6 other similarly cloaked individuals. Julie, you immediately recognize, of course, your wife. You recognize the halfling, and you recognize the older human.
She summoned the sister.
What else you see? You see the 3 familiar ones. You also see a dwarf, a male dwarf, a older human, a male, and 2 elves. One of them is pale as snow, and the other looks like a drow. As yeah.
I don't see any of this. So, like, and I'm currently deaf too, aren't I?
Yeah, you're like literally. Like...
Yeah. So you just see me like fists raised because my sword's broken. Just ridiculous looking, kind of like, all right, well, this is how I die, but might as well die standing.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the conviction on his face. Like, well, guess I'm dying. Hope other people survive.
Okay. So.
Wait, so Terry is still blind
and deaf, but you all just see as the eldest sister just kind of give like a nod towards Terry, and Terry, you regain your sight and fucking
hearing.
Yeah. As now you see descending figures, the children of Mr. upon you.
Alright, and kind of like seeing that, like, I don't think I could do anything about it, but just out of, obligation, I'm going to just stand in between them and the rest of the prey out of pure obligation. Hopefully, I was not there to witness the fact that they just murdered this monster for us. For all I know, they are the thing that was summoned. That's all.
I put a hand on Terry's shoulder and I'm like, down, boy. Down.
Down.
Wait, how can you reach my shoulder? Wait, oh, it's Dan. Sorry, I thought it was Worm who said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he settles down now.
As forgot. Ria. Yeah, her name is Ria. Yeah. So as Ria just kind of looks up on you, just kind of chuckles to herself. Well, didn't thought this is gonna happen this quickly. Nor did I expect that the reunion is gonna be this interesting. As she kind of looks at the smoldering pile up below her.
Well, you know, me and Lazar know how to throw a party, don't we?
Yeah, Julie.
I mean, it's been put out there now.
Julie.
Yeah.
Julie, roll a wisdom saving throw. As you all just see fucking Lestra has this like fucking stone face, just like deadpan looking at fucking Julie.
Shit up for your own good.
Bring out your dead boy. Yeah, literally that. Why, Mora? Why do you have so many reactions?
I'm a very sad person.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Okay. Also,
It's worse than me.
you suffer 16 points of psychic damage, as Julie says, not in front of my fellow brothers and sisters. Please, I beg you. There's so many things I allow you, but this I cannot.
I like see Julie flinch from the
okay. And you see Julie, while he's suffering this headache, immediately Ria looks at Lestra, and Lestra looks at Ria like she doesn't know what happened. And there's like a and there's a sly smile from Ria as you see the other like everybody else besides Ria and Lestra are kind of staying close to you, while the rest are kind of just like flying beyond you, kind of just overlooking like the lair, the throne, and all that.
Oh, wait, question. Looking over at this beast, this is like very significantly overkilled into like dust and goo.
There was
I'm
okay. There's a 40 feet deep crater.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this, and you know, like despite my initial concern, I'm gonna offer one of the most sincere thank yous Terry can give for killing a undead monstrosity. Eat. Pure gratitude.
Is the throne and stuff still intact?
Yes, because you were basically like from the main place where the skulls were to the throne, there was like ladders, not ladders, but like a staircase that was going up, and that was like 80 feet of like staircases. And yeah, it basically the entire place where the skeletons were just fucking nuked, because the thing was 20 feet tall and it made fucking 40 feet of crater.
So is there anything like left of the hoard, or was it all like nuked outside?
No, the hoard is behind you. It's further up.
Oh, it's still
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not worried about that given the situation.
Yeah. So yeah, you got two daughters of Mishra at your attention. What would you like to say, Julie?
Everyone else just like takes 2 steps back away.
You're like, do you need help?
I feel like Julie is like from like that fucking scene from what's his fucking name? Blade Runner. Is it Blade Runner? I forgot what's the name. Fuck, I forgot the name. I'll find a meme when I.
Julie,
I imagine Julie's like holding her.
What
hand
have
and
you
I
to
just
say
look
in your defense?
like telepathically, like just just mentions to Julie, Julie, do you need a hand here?
Yeah, Julie,
do you need-
Julie, this is literally you. Like, no powers, got zapped by your GM.
You have nothing of
What is that? You in the head?
So I just walk over, put my hand on Julie's shoulder, like, yeah, don't we? Trying to make it sound like she was talking about our group. we're gonna try to shift this. Julie, please, I cannot play telepathically whispering, not needing to whisper telepathically, but the tense situation requires it.
More you sad little man. Give me the link. I want all of them. They're so basic. They're so
good.
Okay. Surrounded by the children of Mistra. I'm hurt. I have no... Welcome to the Hoard. And I'll just sit down.
Oh, now I feel bad as a DM. Oh.
I go over until they offer support to Julie.
Yeah. As one of the elder humans, the male, is just like, it just gives a sharp whistle. Well, a probe of legends in my vicinity. You did quite well indeed. Yeah. As a lot of, like, you just start to see just around you the 500 individuals like flying by you and just kind of inspecting the place. You see the halfling immediately go for the book that the skeleton was holding and takes it.
Yeah. I was going to, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna get zapped again. It's like I'm not touching anything.
Well then.
You only have to zap me once for me to be like, alright, I got it. Okay.
Alright, well then, if you guys are all secure, I'm gonna make a trip back to the surface.
No need to thank us for giving the location of the dragon thing. We're just going now.
Thank you for helping with the giant monstrosity.
The human male just says, no. You are a bunch of adventurers that found a trove that we're seeking for knowledge. We do not need any of this material goods, so please do it again.
Looks like you know that moment where you tell a kid he can have the candy but he doesn't believe you.
It's like, say less, and I'm like laying down and I'm like, Julie, come on, like we can go find you something nice and shiny.
Alright, I'm gonna look for a sword now.
Okay, all you can see, and Julie, you particularly, you just see Lestra had this heated moment, and now she looks actually kind of like she's regretting it. And Aria just kind of looks at her and just kind of gives the nod towards Julie, and she kind of flies past you all as Lestra kind of flies down, this time fully, and lands next to you.
I'm still sitting on the floor, and I look up at her and just turn.
She kind of
still standing next to you.
She kind of looks at you and says, she hugs you and says, and whispers something in your ear, saying that like you say, old habits do die hard.
I've missed you.
You have no idea how I miss you.
Ooh, we can't put it back away from that moment. I'll be over here. Go towards the hoard.
and then she kind of gives you the familiar, not this time, no wisdom saving throw, but she she sends you a message saying, "Do you want to go somewhere private to catch up?"
don't you
To catch up and to right the wrongs of what I just did.
Hey, I can't hear this, so I can't do it.
That's right, and you can't.
Yeah, that was a mental thing, so I ain't got nothing to do. That's all Julie right there.
That's just Julie's perception of you.
I'll raise my head and look around. Where's Callie looking?
Callie looking at the hoard.
I went to the hoard and I'm just looking around.
Oh!
I mean, I still kind of like, as I backed up, I'm still keeping an eye on Julie, because it was like, in case anything else happens.
Yeah, I'll nod.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you put me in this situation, fuck. As Lystra exclaims, it says, "Eldest sister Ria, I wanna," and she immediately says, "Granted." and then Lystra immediately looks a bit kind of surprised, and then looks at you and says, "Come." As she teleports you away somewhere that you're very much familiar, Julie. Oh god, this is so sad. I'm sorry. Oh god. Leaving Julie, you come back to the 3rd floor of your home.
I knew it.
In the bedroom, to be specifically. Yeah, and we can discuss how that goes if you're really curious, but until then, Dragon Horde, let's go!
Yes, Dragon. What's in?
I'll be keeping an eye out for stuff that Julie can use. Just a side note there.
Yeah, me too. But like, what can we get for the Horde?
I feel so sad for Callie, though. Sad Callie noises. Yeah, but until
emotional trauma.
Emotional
damage.
Yeah. So to put in perspective, the gold throw is about 70 foot tall.
So that bag of holding, just stuff it real quick.
How many bags of holding do we have? I have one.
So you know all the separate bags of candy you have, just mix them all together and start using those.
I don't, because those are filled to the brim, so there's no way one can hold all of them.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. We just need to get several bags of holding.
One of the
Wait,
elves.
no, I know what to do here.
One of the
Ducklick.
One of the elves, the pale one, says, if you find any books of knowledge, tomes, any piece written or scribbled of knowledge, do give us that.
Oh, question here. Are we allowed to take just a basic memory documentation of these documents before handing them over?
Depends on what it is.
All right. Last thing. Can we? While we
in that case, no, we have nothing.
We don't have anything else, Terry.
Literally, like me with the map. Just if I have it, do I have to hand it over? Yes. Then I have nothing.
All right. With that said, then can we have? Do you have any bags of holding laying around? It's quite a bit to search through.
I have 2 bags. I am stuffing these bags.
I have one.
Yes, I have 2.
Give me the one with the wolf legs in.
Okay. So you see the old male who's like tanned and maybe in his 80s. He has like fuzzy white hair and this like fuzzy beard. Like there's not a single straight hair. As he kind of like grabs his like cloak and just like the nice obsidian cloak and just kind of grabs something. He just kind of just chucks 6 bags of holdings on the ground. So it's like, have at it yourselves, adventurers.
Wow.
You know
Do tell us if you find any items we do need to identify as the procedure dictates. Also, if I'm not mistaken, you're those prisoners, right?
No, those are other people.
No.
Get all the time.
I am not listening. I am grabbing bags and stuffing them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Common names.
I think with that we should probably call it, because I feel like I made both Julie and Callie sad in both respects.
Come on, we got loot again, but we can't check out any of it again.
It doesn't matter how much gold you have if you're in the middle of a jungle.
I'll notify you how much gold you acquired.
Okay, a loot list. Let's go.
I am stuffing every bag to the board.
Okay. Can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on being the first millionaire.
Yes.
That's probably...
You might have not realized, but a golden fucking dragon throw is massive, and you acquire over 1 million of gold.
Question here. Wait. I have a question.
This is not including the gems.
Yeah.
This is
Alright, see you later, guys. I'm gonna go die in luxury. End of the world, I don't give a shit. Hyperinflation doesn't exist.
All we have to do here is we just have to hold all the coins in a single, like, condensed area, drop it on the dragon, instant death. The weight of 1,000 gold. Jokes aside.
We're not wasting any gold.
Yeah.
I would like to look for diamonds just for like revivify and everything.
Literally can.
No. You don't get it. This is a high magic setting. This is an ancient golden dragon lair. This is not a simple dragon. This is a legendary. And this,
This is like the most legendary dragon you can find, basically.
One of.
I want to.
One of.
Like, are there any? There's magic.
Okay, I'm just saying. Remember all those paydays that you supposed to got in your backstories? You have 10 times the amount each.
I am stuffing. I'm telling you, I'm stuffing just out to the brim.
Okay, but I gotta go. So
my 2 questions.
Sure, sit.
Okay, first question. That thing was giant, evil, but we were within 30 feet of its defeat.
He's asking for mythic levels.
It is a deadly creature. We didn't kill it, but we don't have to kill it. We've already confirmed.
Yes. So, Callie, Julie, Gen, mythic level 2s, all of you.
I haven't even been mythic level 1 yet.
Yes, I know, because if it's a power, additionally, congratulations, you're all level 15.
Nice. Mythic level and a level up, I'll take. Yeah. And like riches. Okay.
Alright, and the last question is, will we get a loot list throughout the week?
Yes. And,
thank you.
Oh, Callie, there's over 700 diamonds in this place.
Sweet.
Oh,
yes.
There's plenty.
You can find, like, you have enough funds to fund a fucking nation.
We are taking all of
There's
this.
been actual wars for less.
Yes.
So now we get to start a nation with a lich. Let's go.
Okay, so 20 seconds to say whatever the fuck you want before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors.
Well,
okay,
How
disappointing was it when I rolled that natural 20 and Lazarus came?
Yeah, Eric's legit question.
I was very surprised.